Hey, how's it going, everybody? What's up? What's up, everyone? How's it going? Let's see, who do we have in the building here? Yes, Sharon Carter. Hello there. Hey, Alex, you're new. I know of you. What's up, Alex? How's it going? There's Caroline Wilcox. How's it going, Caroline? Matt Jones is in the building. What's up, Matt? Myra fam is here. Samantha is here. We got the whole crew, it looks like. How's everybody doing tonight? How are we doing? How are we doing? Oh boy. Anyway. Okay. We all still here? Are we alive? We good? There we go. The chat's rolling. How's it going, everybody? So I'm mostly Memphis Grizzlies. Or no, just Grizzlies. Basketball season's over, Bax. Focus. Focus. Nice. Grizzlies. Awesome. Awesome. That's great. That's great. I'm glad to hear it. I'm mostly waiting for my homie Arthur to show up. I don't have his contact, so I can't. I told him it was about 5, and it'll be about 3 or 4 o'clock his time. So, but other than that, we'll wait for him. We'll see what's up with that. If you guys haven't already done so, make sure to share the stream out on your social media tabs or whatever, any type of whatever. And of course, you guys know the Who routine. You guys are absolutely amazing. So how are we? How's it going, everybody? Good evening from the Team Backs headquarters in Dallas. How's it going, everyone? Let me just see what we got going on here. Okay. Here we go. I'm just looking at this one thing real quick. Let's see. Hold on. I appreciate all of your guys' positive vibes and representing for the stream earlier. Or well, the other night, the last few nights I might want to add. I was over in Junkie Ashley's a little while ago, and Princess Kim had an amazing live stream, you guys. Those are 2 really awesome channels. We had a mini raid. The links just weren't working out. I like to do it on the live stream because I feel like the raids are better on the live stream that way. That would be the most perfect situation to usually do it, because if I just do regular links, I don't know how Ralph Strucking does it, but he is like a wizard when it comes to raiding people, bringing people into the live chats here. We're at 1,130, and it's a beautiful day. Can't complain. Life is good. Life is great. Live life to the fullest each and every single day. So I'm going to go ahead and wait for one of my sports buddies are going to be in the house, I think. Archer did say he was going to stop in, so hopefully he does. I'm going to briefly discuss. There's been a lot of crazy, wild rumors swirling around in the NBA, especially among the Los Angeles Lakers. So I'm going to go ahead and, at the most appropriate time, I'm going to go ahead and give my thoughts, and I'm going to share it with the people. Did anybody do anything exciting so far today? Or anything since we've last encountered anything crazy happen? I mean, it's okay if there's not. I mean, even non-crazy things can be good. So it's not that I don't know what the word for it is. It's I don't know. But anyway, it's all good. Hey, Ash, the other Ashley. What's going on? The Ashley with the eye. You and me and Benny. What's up? How's it going? How's it going? I'm good to see you. I'm just kind of settling in, waiting for my some other people to drop in, but I'm just kind of relaxing, and then I'm going to go into it. It's been a lot of. I haven't done a sports night in a while, and it's been a while since I've gone into that fully. So I'm just going to kind of wait. Things have been so crazy. Oh, really? Well, things have been crazy. I suggest you watch the stream from 2 days ago in its full entirety. But yeah, things have been things have been going all right. Hold on while I get this. There we go. Ha 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 ha. Do-do-do. Goodbye. Goodbye. I'm gonna whip it all out. You are gone, sir. Ma'am. Hey! You're right on time. Arthur, right on time, my friend. So we're gonna wait for maybe you can rally your troops, because this is mostly a sports night, but anybody here is welcome to hang out with us this evening. But yeah, so there's been a lot of crazy stuff going on in the NBA, especially amongst the Los Angeles Lakers, and I thought I would catch you guys up to date on the whereabouts, because there's a lot of exciting things happening in the basketball world. And there's Padres fan, all the sports peeps coming in now. Welcome to Sports Night once again, you guys. Very excited to have you guys. Make sure you guys say hello to everybody. We're going to get started in just a little bit, but we're just kind of getting comfortable. We're going to go ahead and discuss a big part of the night's going to be about the NBA, because we got a lot of NBA fans. So, and I want to hear your guys' thoughts. A lot of them is going to be about the Los Angeles Lakers, the best team in all sports. And so we are going to discuss hey, it's Big Daddy Trucker. Welcome to the stream. Hello, hello, hello. Nice to see you. So yeah, there's a lot of crazy NBA rumors going on. They just did the awards show. We're also going to talk a little bit about that and the awesome stuff that went down a few nights ago. Yeah, if this is your guys' first time in the chat, if you are not already subscribed, we do a lot of awesome live streams just about every single day. So you're always happy. We want you, even if you don't subscribe, you're still family to us at the end of the day. So, but always subscribing is always appreciated nonetheless. But don't forget to also smash the like button on your way in. So yeah, my name is Baxter, you guys, and I am coming at you guys from the Team Bax headquarters here in Dallas, Texas. Bax is short for Baxter, so Bax is my nickname. And that's what a lot of people call me. So that I kind of just rock with that. So now that we are friends, you can officially call me Baxter from here on out, regardless. I mean, like I say, I'm the man with many nicknames. So just anything but negativity. And this is a family-friendly environment. So please keep that in mind. Yes, everything is big in Dallas. So we're just rocking and rolling. Oh, and forgive me, guys, if the quality kind of goes in and out. The last two, and hopefully not the last 3 nights, including this one. Hopefully, it doesn't get all pixelated like it is before, like it has the last couple nights. That was kind of tragic. So hopefully we have a very clear stream for the majority, for the best viewing experience possible. And I will do my best not to move as much. That may easier said than done. You know what I'm saying? So I'm going to go ahead and I'll give it another. I'm gonna give the people maybe another 2 to 3 minutes, and then we're gonna jump. We're gonna jump right into it. Arter, how have you been, my man? I know Philly said he might be here. Make sure, as I'll say it once more, just one more time. If you guys have social medias, feel free to share this out. Also, if you guys have community tabs, that's always greatly appreciated as well. We like to get to know people. We like to have the good heart-to-heart connection going. So just remember that this is a family-friendly environment. There's no cussing. There's no political banter. There are toddlers that watch my vids, as well as a big special needs following that I have. So just, if I ask you that you guys can respect that wishes, we're all going to get along just fine as long as you guys obey the rules. But it's all about fun in here. So tell me, as we wait just a wee bit longer, tell me how everybody's day has been. I don't know if you could tell, I was kind of late because I was in the shower. I was getting all fresh up. And I don't know if you guys could tell, but I am wearing, this is a custom jersey. And Archer, do you want to know why I chose the number 4? I'm going to tell you. I chose number 4 because they I made a 4-point. I converted a 4-point play in an actual game, even though we lost. And it was like I only probably attempted 8 attempts from 3. Like, they mostly posted me up down low almost all season, and I rarely shot a jump shot. Like, I was just never given the opportunity. I probably let go. I probably only had 8 attempts from 3 all season, which we lost the majority of our games. And I converted 3 of those attempts. And one of them was from pretty deep. It's weird because some of the other ones with the great release, it felt good. But the one that didn't feel good, that one went in. But the majority of the ones that felt good, they didn't go in. Yes, Eric, we're going to get right into that. Hey, there's my guy, James Garcia. Guys, make sure you guys check out James Garcia's channel. He's a really awesome guy. We've done a few Bax raids on his side of things for the most part. And we also, guys, make sure to check out Princess Kimberly as well as Disney Junkie Ashley. Actually, Disney Junkie Ashley is live right now. Should we do a mini, because the raid link part didn't work last time? Artur, will you please drop the link for Disney Junkie Ashley if you're still here? We're gonna go raid Disney Junkie Ashley. We're gonna go raid her. I wanna do it. Nobody will expect. Yeah, we're gonna get right into that. Guys, we're gonna raid Disney Junkie Ashley. Okay? Everybody go to Disney Junkie Ashley and say Bax raid. Put balloons up and say Bax raid. I want this to work.
We have a bait shop out here called that. Nice.
She's not gonna expect 2.
He just likes bass fishing.
She's not gonna expect it twice.
But he likes to
I want everybody to go to Disney Junkie Ashley and say Team Bax raid. Or no, mini raid.
They go to
They're not gonna expect it.
They go to Finley Lake in New York. You have no tattoo. Oh, that would be cool to get Cinderella's coat. That would be awesome.
Wait, what do you mean not here?
Cool.
Why not? So, all right. We're going to do this. We don't have that many people. And it's just a fun thing that I like to do. Because I like to show my friends appreciation. This will just be really quick. This will take like 2 seconds. Misty, hey Misty Rain, how's it going? What's up? Is everything okay? Misty, are you all right? Oh, boy. Hey, Charles and Sierra, welcome to the stream. Let's see. Oh, it better not be what. Uh-oh. Is it what I think it is?
This one?
But Misty, what's up? Are you good? What's wrong? Oh, good. That's good. That should be good. That I want to think that's good. I mean, I don't know. I'm a little distracted. Sorry. That's good. I'm glad you did. I'm glad to hear, guys. Misty Rain has a really awesome channel, and she's been through a lot lately, and she needs a little bit more love and special awesome sauce. So if anybody's not subscribed to her, I became her 700th sub, but I think we can do a little bit better than that. I want everybody to go over to Misty Rain's channel and subscribe to her. If you can do that for me. Do that for her, because she'd appreciate her. Okay. All right, guys. Okay. So I'm gonna get into the off season now. I'm gonna get into our little talk here. This is gonna be let's see. I was gonna pull up the I was gonna pull this up here. Okay. All right, Eric. So there's been a lot of crazy rumor about the ongoing NBA free agency. Hey, Mr. Tom Lingberg, how's it going, guys? Yeah, we have 3 guys on the roster. So, guys, this is the crazy things that. So, let's see. Toronto. All looks like he's staying with Toronto for a season. Hey, Princess Kim, how's it going, my lovely friend? How you been? I'm doing great. Let's see. And how do you guys honestly feel about LeBron sacrificing, giving his number to Anthony Davis? Or do you feel Anthony Davis should be the one? Because 23 is so iconic with LeBron James, because when you also think of LeBron's 23, you think of Michael Jordan's 23. And so it doesn't other than with the Miami Heat, it just feels kind of weird to see LeBron wear another number. That's also not the Olympic Games. It just feels kind of strange. I think Anthony Davis should be the one to honestly switch his jersey, but oh, he's going back to number 6 again? Hey, he's following in the steps of the great Adam Morrison. I'm just kidding. So I want to know your guys' thoughts about what do you think if not so with the 32 million that now that we traded, I believe it was Jamario Jones, Mo Wagner, and the GOAT Isaac Bonga to the Wizards to free up more cap space, as well as Anthony Davis waived his $4 million, right? So now we're about at 32 projected in salary cap room. That's what I would think, yeah. I think so, guys. What would you think about Kawhi, Jimmy Butler, Kyrie Irving, or Kemba Walker? I think the thing is with Kyrie is he can be kind of injury prone. I mean, so is Anthony Davis, but Kemba's a safer. That is if the Charlotte Hornets don't. Yeah, but Kemba Walker would fit the Lakers perfectly. But yeah, if we had Kawhi, it's over. And I think if we whiff on, if we strike out on all of those guys, how do you guys feel about role players such as, I'm going to just throw a few out there and see what sounds good to you. Danny Green, Patrick Beverley, JJ Redick, Seth Curry, and I'm talking about Seth, Trevor Ariza, Carmelo Anthony, and a few others that are on my mind. What do you guys think about those names coming to the Lakers potentially or Kyle Korver even? I heard that the Lakers are also looking at like J.R. Smith and whatever else, and I'm not so keen about that. To be honest, earlier on I would have liked Bradley Beal, but that's not going to happen now. Where do you guys think Bradley Beal will go? The Wizards are just kind of on the down. The Wizards might as well just tear it up, like blow up the roster and just kind of start over. LeBron's talking to Kawhi. You know what? Kawhi might be honestly the greatest Toronto Raptor after only one season. Like, I know that's a knock against guys like Vince Carter and DeMar DeRozan and like gosh knows what else, Chris Bosh, but I mean he brought it. You know what I'm saying? He in one season, he's already a Canadian Canadian sports legend already. Yeah, I like JJ Redick too. I think personally we just need guys who can defend. Like, we need like 3-and-D guys. I wouldn't even mind like a Terrence Ross or something. You know, we need guys who can space the floor. Terry Rozier is not bad. Well, I'm not going to say that the NBA is helping the Lakers have a mega team exactly, but the league does a lot better financially and for corporate reasonings when the Lakers and especially the Celtics are successful. Yeah, how much is Redick expecting? Because what do we have projected? 32 mil, which is enough for probably a mat or a near. Let's see. I'm trying to think of this logically because. So before I go into it, what do you guys think about bringing back Rajon Rondo? Do you guys say yes or no to re-signing Rondo for whether it be a backup or for a leading role? I'm kind of iffy about it, to be honest. But he does have it. Yeah, it depends on the price for sure. But I think it all depends on the situation with he has that chemistry with Anthony Davis for sure. But I'm not so sure. I think it would be better to. I kind of would prefer. How much would Patrick Beverley be like going for? Not even that much, I don't think. Trevor Ariza might not even want that much because I knew he wanted to go back to the Lakers last season, just this past season. I kind of am more excited about bringing back JaVale than Rondo. I'm hearing a lot of Alex Caruso and a lot of other talks. How do you guys feel about Frank Vogel? And also we got Lionel Hollins and Jason Kidd. Our coaching staff is low-key kind of lit, to be honest. I wouldn't mind that. What you want to know something? That would be pretty funny, honestly, to bring D'Lo back after Magic traded D'Lo. Just to have cap space to re-sign D'Lo again. I would laugh. That would be funny. Bring back Brooke Lopez on a discount. I wouldn't mind that either. I would rather not, though. He doesn't. He's very offensively gifted, which is great, but he doesn't. His rebounding is not that hot. I also want guys who can make their gosh dang free throws. Like, we were the worst free throw shooting team in the NBA. We were 26th, I think, out of 30 teams in three-point percentage. I think Clay is honestly going back to the Golden State Warriors. I think we should be more heavily focused, and if anything, on small forward. I would love KD, honest to God, but I think we need to keep most of our eyes on the point guard position. So that's like guys like Kyrie. And so let's see. Our lineup could be Kyrie or Kemba. Shooting guard would be, I don't know, like on a discount, whatever. LeBron, small forward. Power forward, I don't know, Kuzma and then maybe Anthony Davis. Or Kuzma comes off the bench, AD at the 4, and then JaVale at the 5 if we bring him back. I don't know. There's a lot of possibilities. Klay Thompson would fit so perfect with this team, though. Great, one of the greatest shooters to ever live. He's also makes up for it on the other end of the court, what Stephen Curry can't do, and he's a lockdown defender. Steph Curry is the better player, but he's the better all-around player, especially defensively. Hey, Real Brooklyn, how's it going? Welcome to the chat. How's it going? How's it going? I also am hearing a lot of hype about Jimmy Butler to the Houston Rockets. What do you guys think about that? What are our feelings about that? Because I think okay. You low-key put LeBron at the point guard, yeah. Kuzma, shooting guard, Kawhi, small forward, AD, power forward, center, McGee. It all depends on the money thing, too. Especially like when these guys have their injuries, like with KD and Clay. It's going to be interesting. And KD declined. I don't know if you guys can see that. You guys already know, but he declined his player option. 5-year. If he were to re-sign with Golden State, what are the chances that KD? Do you think, guys, the higher the chance that KD leaves or KD stays? I think he leaves. KD's gone. Why would KD stay? I don't see it. No, Eric, this would never happen, obviously, but if we're all joking amongst ourselves, Oklahoma City. He would be compared to LeBron going back so hard, and I'm going to be like, I called it. Yeah. That would be hilarious. I mean, they would have to get rid of Steven Adams, and who else is making a lot of money on that team? Roberson, is he making a little bit of chump change or whatever it is? I know Steven Adams is getting paid like a lot. Nick Weaver, what's going on, man? How's it going? Welcome to the stream, my friend. So I think the situation is if Kyrie Irving does not stay with the Boston Celtics, if Kyrie doesn't stay with the Boston Celtics, I could only realistically see these landing spots for Kyrie. The Los Angeles Lakers, the Brooklyn Nets, if the Nets decide to get rid of D'Lo, and the New York Knicks. Other than that, I really don't. Those are like the only 4 teams I could legitimately see Kyrie potentially suit up for next season. I wanted Eric, can we be perfectly honest with ourselves? And this still triggers me as a Lakers fan, even though this was what's this year? It's 2019, and this was almost a decade ago, and I'm still mad. I want the Chris Paul from 2009, 2010, whatever. But it's 2019. I want the Chris Paul from 8 or 9 years ago. He should have been too. That's crazy. It's madness. But Chris Paul, James Harden, and Jimmy Butler wouldn't be that. One of the biggest things I think is that Carmelo really, you can't, do we blame Melo? The thing is that what was really crucial to the Houston Rockets when they went to the Western Conference Finals, one of their biggest things that they did was Trevor Ariza and guys like Luke Mbamute were so crucial to that Houston Rockets team defensively. And then when that last season they didn't get as far, largely because of the defense. Plus, I don't think Mike D'Antoni's the greatest defensive coach in the world, but he's an offensive juggernaut, that is for sure. He is an interesting guy, Mr. Mike D'Antoni. I don't know. It's just that 40 mil, you know what I mean? Just to do it on some minimum guys. Like, I don't know, man. I don't know. What? So my friend Jonathan just top 20 quarterbacks going into 2019. Sam Darnold for the Jets, Mitch Trubisky 19, Derek Carr, Jimmy Garoppolo. They put Dak at 16, really? I would not put Dak over Kirk Cousins. Oh, what are you doing? Baker Mayfield? They put Tom Brady at number 9. I'm triggered. Guys, I'm sorry. I am triggered as a Patriots fan. You put Cam Newton over. Chill, Baxter. Chill. The season hasn't started yet. The Patriots will win the Super Bowl again. It's okay. This is what they do. They always rank these lists and shuts everyone up. It's facts. Patriots haters, it's facts. Carson Wentz over Tom Brady. The man can barely stay healthy for 10 games or 11, 12 games. Whatever it is. Andrew Luck over Tom? What? No, I like Andrew Luck, but Pat Mahomes. Okay, Pat Mahomes is going to have a baller year for Kansas City. I already know, but come on. Come on, guys. How are you going to put Cam Newton over Tom Brady? That's disrespectful. I don't know how to feel about that. I agree Drew Brees should be in the top 5, borderline top 3. In my eyes, it's Tom Brady, Drew Brees, Aaron Rodgers. Come at me. I should make a quarterbacks list. That's gonna raise a lot of fun stuff, I'm sure. That'll be fun, huh? What do you guys think? Let's see. So I'm so sorry, guys. I got on a little bit of a tirade. Where was I? So I think, all right, is there a chance? Maybe I can look up if the Lakers trade for CP3 now. I mean, as long as we win a championship, I am perfectly okay with it. No, we get the Banana Boat squad together. We get LeBron, Melo, Chris. That'd be funny. D-Wade comes out of retirement. No, it's not. I'm good. Let me chill. Let me calm down. I mean, if Chris Paul wants to come for $5 million, less than 10, I don't know. The Rockets, they put themselves in an interesting position. The Rockets might be who Branch going to be? What does that mean? Where is everybody? Only got 3 people in the chat. What is going on? A lot of people are live right now. What's up with that? I don't know. But let's see. Let's see if I can look up I want to look at all the free agents, actually. I don't want to just vote. Who's the bench going to be? So I'm thinking my ideal bench would be Trevor Ariza would definitely be up there as the 7th, 8th man in my eyes. I like, even on the cheat sheet for shooting guards, I wouldn't mind like a Danny Green, Seth Curry for the bench wouldn't be too bad. Just guys who can defend, you know? Anybody that's kind of like a 3-and-D guy. Like mostly I would like Patrick Beverley and Trevor Ariza are gaining most of my attention. That's the ideal thing for me. Yes, I do want. Hi, Princess Fame. Yes, share the live, guys. Make sure you hit the like button too. Yes, I wouldn't mind Dwight coming back. Yeah, Dwight Howard now is still better than JaVale. Dwight is still a top 10. I'm gonna get a lot of roast for this, but I still think Dwight is a top 10 center, top 12, borderline top 10, but I think he is at least top 12, 15. Anybody who doesn't think so is an interesting. That's just an interesting opinion, you know. I don't know about DeMarcus. It's just the injuries, you know what I'm saying? Like the injuries play a big. Oh, you know who I was just thinking of? You know who would be great for this Lakers team? I know exactly who would be great for this team. My ideal situation is probably not as a starter, but if we can get like a Trevor Ariza, maybe potentially Carmelo on the minimum, maybe he can just chill out on the bench and get a ring that way. Maybe he doesn't even have to play. Derrick fucking Rose in a Lakers jersey would be awesome on restricted minutes. That would be, if you guys saw what Derrick Rose did for the Timberwolves last year, especially when he had that 51-point game, he's still capable of 15, 16 points a game. I would do it. That would be Patrick Beverley. That would be awesome. That would be awesome. That would be an awesome team. Christine Allen. Who are these people? All right. We got 14 likes on the stream, you guys. I'm going to be on for like 2 or 3 hours. Oh, boy. Oh, boy. What's happening? Oh. I don't know about Rose starting. I don't know if he can handle, like, I don't know if you guys knew this, but JaVale McGee can only play like 15, 20 minutes. Did you guys know that JaVale McGee actually has asthma? So as a result, he can't be on the floor for large stretches of time or whatever. So he can only be in, and you don't want your starting center usually playing 15, 20 minutes. You usually want him to play like 30, 35 minutes potentially. Because remember, it's a 48-minute game, and usually you want your starters 30 minutes if you don't have a really good bench. Just depends. So I'm going to go ahead and look up what other free agents are out there that I missed. NBA free agent tracker. Is this it? Let me see. Oh, no, that's in 2016. That's a little 3 years too late. I went to 2019. NBA 2019 free agents. Yeah, guys, this might be the most stacked free agency yet. This might be it. This might be the good stuff here. Let's see what we got. Harrison Barnes might even be I could see Harrison Barnes go, like, if the Raptors fail to get back Kawhi, I could see I was overhearing a little bit, like, if the Raptors lose Kawhi, they might go after like a Harrison Barnes or whatever. But they're gonna go all in on Kawhi, especially after that historic season. They're gonna go all in. It's all in the mindset of Kawhi and his team, though. What's up, B12? How's it going? Let's see who else is a free agent. Kent Bazemore, Jordan Bell. The Warrior, it's really, no matter what happens in this offseason, it's all going to determine, everybody's going to be watching the Golden State Warriors come July 1st. It's going to be a matter of what they do. That's what's going to be the big catch here. Bismack, Biyombo. That would have been nice. I would have loved to see like a Biyombo defensive presence. Yeah, I think Jimmy Butler would be great. Jimmy Butler would be awesome. Guys, Vince Carter to Toronto. Vince, can we get VC to the 6 spam in the chat? Vince Carter to Toronto. Make it happen for one last ride for your last season in the league. I want to bring back Tyson Chandler. Tyson Chandler still on the minimum would be awesome. We get all these minimum contracts. It's going to be fun. Darren Collison wouldn't be bad either. Boston. I'm blanking on it right now. Let's see who else is here. Ed Davis. He used to have. Oh my gosh. Oh, how the mighty have fallen with Luol Deng. Oh boy. KD Wellington. That's not bad. Kenneth Faried. Jimmer Fredette. Hey guys, what do you, in fact, even if it was to chill on the bench, YOLO, let's bring back Pau Gasol at 30. He said he's going to play like 4 or 5 more years, even though he's what? Pau is like 39, whatever it is. Pau. Taj Gibson. I could see like a Rudy Gay. Gerald Green. What is that? That's Jamichael Green? That is Jamichael Green. I didn't even realize Jamichael Green played for the Clippers. Tobias Harris wouldn't be bad either. You know you're an OG. Udonis Haslem is still in the league going strong to the Miami. Udonis Haslem is the man. He's a real one, guys. He's a real one. No, it says Dwight is still with the Wizards, though, because didn't he sign like a 3-year deal the previous offseason? DeAndre Jordan. I'm hearing DeAndre Jordan might go back to LA. I don't know about the Clippers, but I don't know. DeAndre improved his free throw shooting, so that's good. Let's see. Nah, hush. That's not David Lee. Oh, no, that's Damian Lee. The Warriors were trying. I was going to say, David Lee hasn't been on the Warriors in like 4 seasons. That's crazy. Jeremy Lin. We got a lot of interest. Boban! We get Boban Marjanovic on the Lakers. The 7-4 phenom. Ah, yes, the monorail has pulled into the station. What's up, Jonathan? How's it going, monorail? Have I ever done a slam dunk? Yes, not in an actual game, but I have. The videos are on my channel. Yes, I do. I think there's a video where I showed off my card collection. You guys are gonna have to find it somewhere. I'm not sure where they are. You know who wouldn't actually be? He would be a kind of a low key move, and I don't think it would be that bad. Wesley Matthews wouldn't be that bad, and his dad used to be on the Showtime Lakers. Just a little fun fact. Wes Matthews. I actually met Wesley Matthews at the new Dallas Mavericks training facility. Wesley Matthews, great guy. Really great guy. Let's see who else is in the free agent market. Guys, let's bring back Jody Meeks. Represent those GOAT teams with Ryan Kelly and Robert Sacre. Let's not do that. Chris Middleton, he's going to go back to the Bucks probably. Paul Millsap, too much money. Greg Monroe, stay away. Both Morris brothers. I've been hearing a lot of Marcus Morris. What other? Let me see. Mike Muscala, get him out of here. Gosh, I really miss Zubac. That was a horrible trade. Dirk retired. I don't even know why they're showing him as a free agent. Jalil Okafor, no thank you. Jabari Parker, no thank you. Bobby Portis, that's low-key. Nice. Dwight Powell. What if Julius Randle just came back? Like Arthur, what if D'Lo? What if Randall? What if they just came back? What if they all just came back? Arthur, Derrick Rose on the Lakers would be awesome, dude. That would be funny. Ricky Rubio? Nah, I'm not the biggest fan of Ricky Rubio. Scary Terry Rozier. Can we just find 3-and-D guys who can defend and play, as well as maybe take away a few Boston Celtics? Bring back Wilt from the dead. Wilt died the year I was born. Just a fun fact. I mean, he went out with too many. You know what? Terrence Ross wouldn't be bad for this team. He's a 3-and-D guy. I want the Shumpert from the New York Knicks. I'm just kidding. I don't want him on Shumpert. He can shy away. He can go by. Valanciunas, heck no. I do not like Valanciunas. Kemba. Hassan Whiteside's a free agent, but I'd rather not. Can we bring back Nick Young? Guys, can we bring back Kwame Brown, Smush Parker, all the guys? Jordan Farmar. 4 years, $95 million? No. I wouldn't even do that for Denver Nuggets, Carmelo Anthony. Okay, that's kind of pushing it, but oh my gosh. Hey, Myra, I'm doing good. No, Melo just didn't have – Melo doesn't make his teammates better, but I feel like Melo and LeBron together, LeBron will tell Melo, hey. I'm going to say Vince Carter to the Toronto Raptors. Oh, according to Bleacher Report, I like Bleacher Report. Let me see. I want to see this. Bleacher Report, you'd have lost yo dang mind if you think we're paying Carmelo Anthony that much. I would cry. Like I would still be like, yay, we got Melo, but I would look at the price tag and I would do the same reaction as I did when we spent those contracts on Luol Deng and Mozgov. Yeah, moment of silence for Laker fans. Ugh. It's not even the fact that we got those two. It was the amount of money that we paid for those two for what their production was. Kawhi intends to meet with the Lakers and the Clippers. Where's the Carmelo Anthony thing? I'm not seeing it. I don't see it. Yeah, the Rockets are in such a difficult... The Rockets are kind of screwed almost. The Rockets are like right in the middle of... They're crazy. Let's see. Arthur, what do you think about LeBron switching his number? I'm gonna get a... You want to know something funny, guys? Be on the lookout. LeBron 23 Lakers jersey coming to my house nearest you very soon. Only to get a LeBron number 6, and then I'm gonna get an AD 23. I'll be rocking both 23s at the same time. That would be funny. And then watch LeBron go off like it's 2013 all over again. What chance is I think for Kawhi to go to the Los Angeles Lakers, I think I don't I don't want to get my hopes up, but let's just say I think everything has to go perfectly for there to even be hope. Like there's hope. There's hope. There's more hope now than there was 4 or 5 weeks ago. You know what I mean? Because you have LeBron and AD now. I'm gonna just say this: when LeBron retires, Kawhi and AD will still be in their prime, though, and that's wonderful to think about from a cloud bubble. You know what I mean? Chances we get Kyrie. I don't know. Like, if Kyrie doesn't come, something tells me about the whole LeBron thing is kind of true, but also more of my ego tells me that I think Kyrie low key was using the leader excuse. I think he was being serious, but I also think in reality, that was just a nice way of saying I want to get out of Cleveland. But that's just my thoughts. Hey, Joseph, welcome back, brother. How's it going? So yeah, I think low key Kyrie just wanted to. Ashley, are you rating me now? Are you rating me? I wanted to go live when you had like 30 people. Oh, okay. Hi, Ashley. Yeah. So, like I said, Eric, I think the odds of us getting Kawhi, I think it'll be fine. Like the meeting has, I think everything in the meeting has to go perfectly right in order to go through. You know what I'm saying? But I think no, I would have more fun getting rated when it comes unexpectedly. I just saw 30 people in the chat at one point, and we have the first meeting, so that's a good sign. I think there's a higher chance. The thing is, with Jerry West being in the Clippers front office and us being in the Lakers, I think we have the better team now with AD. I also think, but they have Jerry West, though, in their front office. And we have Kobe Bryant's old agent in our front office. So, yay, Ashley, good job. Good job on your goal. You are awesome. July 1st, he meets with that's in a couple of days. That's not that far. So yeah, it'll be an interesting thing. And also my Dallas Mavericks out here in Dallas, we got a lot of money to spend as well. We might get Kemba Walker or something like that. Pair up with Luka Doncic and Kristaps Porzingis. I'm wearing my custom jersey from a couple years ago, guys. Can you guys see that? I drilled. So pretty much I'm number 4 because I shot the basketball from long range. I got fouled to the point where it was so loud you could hear it. You could hear it echo all the way across the gym because we were there were numerous courts and we were all the way at the far court or whatever. You could hear it across the gym. I got fouled. I swished it. I just threw it up and hoped for the best, and it went in. You know what I mean? And then I knew I had to settle down. I had to compose myself. Took a couple dribbles, relaxed, knocked down the free throw. And then I got hyped. So, Kobe and AD, nice. And then LeBron is meeting with Magic and Kawhi. Nice. Kuharam Mawani. I hope I didn't butcher that. I apologize. But welcome. It seems like you are from Archer's side of the fam. Nice to see you. I'm going to get – I would say I'm pretty great. I mean, I would say I'm pretty all right. I'm going to get some basketball footage on. Hopefully. I am 6'5". Becky! What's up, Becky? How are you? I'm good. Ooh, you're a Thunder fan? Nice. Kawhi, leave the room. No, he would do that laugh. Yeah, he would be funny. So yeah, I think everything has to go right. I think there's still, in my eyes, depending on how the meeting goes, I think there's a higher likelihood that Kawhi Leonard stays with the Toronto Raptors. But I mean, I'm just saying we're in the driver's seat now with Anthony Davis, and everything needs to go absolutely perfect for it to work out. I also think if we strike out on all these other free agents, other options like Danny Green or a Patrick Beverley, let's see, Seth Curry, what's another one? JJ Redick would be good. Trevor Ariza, definitely bring him back, just regardless for the bench. Trevor Ariza, please come back. I know you should have low-key came back at the trade deadline, but Magic have had other ideas. So yeah, it's gonna be a very, very fun year. I think we got this. I'm kind of looking at the direction of Kyrie. Even though I kind of want KD, I don't think it's gonna happen. If we don't make we will make the finals though. We're already in the playoffs. We're already playoffs. I hope they're gonna look back on this stream and be like, Lakers didn't make the playoffs. They're gonna remind me it's 2013 and that was not a good year. Okay, Randy, no problem. Thank you for coming. Yeah, you gotta go. You gotta charge your devices. I'll see you later, Randy. I'll talk to you later. But yeah, it's gonna be an interesting offseason. And what I think it's gonna be really interesting is what the New York Knicks are going to do. The Knicks have the most money with about 72, 75, whatever million it is. And their team, they really just need the world. They drafted RJ Barrett, number 3 overall in the draft. And the Knicks are going to be in the most interesting position, I think, this offseason because we'll just have to see. Because I don't think KD – well, even if – I think we'll be all right, Eric. I think it's just – even if we don't get the big guys, you know what I'm saying? Like if we sign really well, depth, because that's what we didn't have. The problem was last year is that we didn't have guys that really and obvious. And I mean, I'm not bashing Luke Walton. He didn't have the best of rotations, but also we didn't exactly for Christ's sake, we were playing Kyle Kuzma at the 5 at one point. Put Kyle Kuzma at the 5. I don't care if you go small ball. You cannot put when you're putting Kyle Kuzma at the center position. That's a problem. That just spells disaster, especially because Kyle Kuzma is not a good defender. Yeah, I agree with that. Injuries. Lonzo was injured. It seemed like the majority of our guys were hurt, but also like Lance Stevenson, Michael Beasley, like the guys we signed, nobody could really shoot other than LeBron James. Like our best guys, our best 3-point shooter was Kentavious Caldwell-Pope, and his 3-point percentage was at 34%, which is the league average. And now we're in a generation where everybody's trying to shoot more. You know what I mean? So anybody can shoot. And so we're just in a different style of play. And you can thank the Golden State Warriors for that. It's more small ball oriented. And now the big men are capable of making the outside shot. In 2015-16 alone, you can look up the stats for yourself. People attempt more threes per game today than they did in 2005 and 6. And that's proven. It's revolved less around the big man, and it's more of a forwards game now. I'm working on it. I've been working. I got G League players, yeah. We got some interesting guys down there at South Bay Lakers, I think. Eric, are you heading out, my man? You heading out, Eric? I don't know. I thought it would be kind of low-key awesome to have Chris Paul go to, like, instead of being traded to the Rockets, I just thought, if he left the Clips and just, like, can you just imagine back if he went back to New Orleans with AD and when they had DeMarcus Cousins for a brief minute? I just thought that team would have been low-key kind of powerhouse. Yeah, CP3 is staying in Houston, yeah. The Rockets are kind of in a difficult position now just with that amount of money and where Chris Paul is at his age. You know what I mean? Yeah, nobody's going to take that. The 40 mil. It's he and John Wall have just pretty much like the Wizards and the Rockets are like really financial and not in a very good financial position to like they're not really going to go anywhere, and largely because of those deals. I'm not saying John Wall is not a bad player, but I don't, let alone 40 million. Like I still think John Wall is a top 10 point guard when healthy. You know, the key word being healthy, and maybe even at times borderline top 6, maybe, and I said maybe. But like the thing is, and as great as Chris Paul was, even back in his New Orleans days, Chris Paul is not worth 40 mil. And it's really hard to find guys that are worth that 40 mil. And even Chris Paul in New Orleans was not worth 40 mil. So I just think the Rockets kind of shot themselves in the hind end with that contract, especially after they got rid of those defenders, which what made the Houston Rockets so great in 2018. I'm heading. Okay, Ark, no problem. I'll talk to you then, I believe. Hey, Frank, how's it going, my friend? Nah, I don't think. Nah, I'd rather get Kyrie. I personally, just from a career standpoint, because I go back a ways. I mean, I love both of them. They're both very talented. They're both easily going to make the Hall of Fame in my eyes. But in their prime, I would probably take Chris Paul in their prime, like New Orleans Hornets, early LA Clippers. Chris Paul, I'll take. But right now, I would easily take Kyrie Irving over Chris Paul right now. Even though I like Chris Paul more, I would take Kyrie. Yeah, Ark, it's nice to see you more nowadays. I've been missing you, buddy. It's good to see you. So, and even if we don't get like Kyrie Irving, I'm perfectly, and oh, Ashley, if you're still here, good night, Mia. Sweet dreams to Mia. Yeah, Disney Junkie Ashley is really awesome, you guys. She's an awesome channel. Yeah, that would be surprising, Eric, but I could also kind of see why, because the Clippers pushed if we're thinking about it, the Clippers with no All-Stars, with their best player who just won their second consecutive Sixth Man of the Year, like Lou Williams. You look at the Clippers roster, their best player is the 2-time back-to-back Sixth Man of the Year. Like, if you really look at the LA Clippers roster and pull it up on your phone, their best player, or at least right up there, is Lou Williams. And he comes off the bench. And their bench depth, just the overall depth, is so great. And plus, they still have Doc Rivers, who's still a top coach. And plus, what's his face? The logo, Jerry West, is in that front office. And he has a proven track record of front office success. It'll forever always be a Lakers town. Don't get me wrong with that. But also, he is a silent boss when it comes to front office decisions. Just a few examples. Jerry West made a prior trade with the Charlotte Hornets back in the 90s. He got Kobe Bryant, and eventually later on from the Orlando Magic, he got Shaquille O'Neal. Here we are from 96 to 2004, but it really kicked off from 2000 from the three-peat. Look how well that turned out. he would later go on to the Memphis Grizzlies. And even though it was kind of, he still traded Pau Gasol to Los Angeles, which gave Kobe another 2 more rings. He also helped build up the Golden State Warriors, as well as he was the one who helped Kevin Durant sway him away from Oklahoma City to join the Golden State Warriors to become a dynasty. So it's with that in mind, I am not sleeping at all on Jerry West and the LA Clippers this offseason. I just think it's just a little interesting position because the Clippers in their current state right now nearly only lost to the Warriors in 6 games when people were probably expecting a sweep or whatever else. So you want to know what would be really interesting is that here's how I like to look at it. If you put Kawhi, the Clippers are in a similar situation as the Toronto Raptors in terms of, depth purposes. They're both very, very similar. So if you took Kawhi off the Toronto Raptors and you put him on the Clippers would be debatably, but in my eyes, I don't think it's not much of a debate, especially when you pair up another guy with Kawhi if he went to the Clips. That's a championship contender because the bench depth of the Clippers is very similar to Toronto. They're very similar in numerous ways. They're very, very similar. They took the Warriors to 6 games with no All-Stars. But then also the Warriors, they were battling health issues and they weren't. But they're very similar. So Kawhi, if he goes to the Clippers, I'm not saying I don't think it's going to happen, but if he did go to the Raptors, if he left Toronto to go join the Clippers, I would not sleep on the Clippers as a championship contender next season because it's a very similar situation to the Toronto Raptors. It's okay, Ash. I'm just glad you're here for moderating purposes. Would it be fair if another super team? To be honest, we're just kind of in a super team phase. Like, it's really not. And some people make the debate that we've always had super teams since the dawn of the dinosaurs with the 1960s Boston Celtics. You could throw the Showtime Lakers in the 80s, the Boston Celtics, the Miami Heat with LeBron James. You could always debate that we've had super teams always. So and you could and also the 1990s Chicago Bulls as well. They're always up there. So yeah, I don't know. It would just be interesting. I mean, it's just the whole thing about the Golden State Warriors that just really, really upset me was that about joining the team that he lost to in the playoffs. It's just from a competitive standpoint. Like, I want to legitimately compete and join the team that I lost to because I would joining if I beat the team, say I lose to a team over and over and over again, you know what I mean? I would get more of a triumph in my soul of beating the team that has constantly, beat me for a couple years, because that's what would make ultimately if we win the NBA Finals, that's what would make the journey, so sweeter for legacy purposes from a respectful standpoint. But if I join the team there, I'm going to be like, peace, easy ride, without doing anything. It's yeah, you get championships, you go down as an NBA legend, which KD will be. He'll be a first ballot Hall of Famer, I guarantee it. It's just from the respect of the fans or whatever. You look at guys like Allen Iverson, Charles Barkley, who's another one? John Stockton, Karl Malone, Reggie Miller, Steve Nash. The list goes on. You look at those guys, never won a single championship. They're among the most respected guys in the league. KD And that may change this offseason. But you look at him and those rings, he's going to, as much as the people bash on KD, he's going to go down as a legend when it's all said and done. He's going to get into Springfield, Massachusetts as a first ballot Hall of Famer. That's just how it is. But from a respect standpoint, the writers are going to look at it and go, yeah, but the way, and especially the way that he left and stabbed his former teammates in the back in Oklahoma City, it just doesn't. They're going to be like, yeah, but yeah. Yeah, the Thunders have some work. Antonio Davis. I heard Antonio Davis got hired by the Pelicans. That's interesting. Looking back on it, I really wanted Paul George on the Lakers. OKC is in an interesting position for sure. Kawhi won 2 rings. Yep, that's facts. That would be kind of funny if he joined the Lakers or something else and he won 3 rings, like a superstar player, 3 rings with 3 different teams. I don't think that's ever been done. Correct me if I'm wrong, but of superstar status like Kawhi Leonard when healthy, I don't believe that's ever been done to my full knowledge that I don't know of. Yeah, in some ways. It's just only, truthfully, the San Antonio Spurs, Greg Popovich, to some degree, the medical staff, Kawhi's team, and really only Kawhi Leonard himself really knows about that whole injury situation. No, I know who Antonio Daniels is. I know who he is. I've heard of him. I'm a big NBA head. I know who he is. Having fun with your cousin? Good, Matt. That's awesome. I mean, I wouldn't mind. But yeah, it's either going to be Toronto or it's going to be one of the 2 LA teams. Which LA team that is? He just said LA. He didn't say the Lakers or the Clippers. So that's what's on everybody's mind. It's like Toronto, we already know now that he's definitely won a championship. In just his 1 season alone, he's already, in the history of Canadian sports, he's already a legend just for that, regardless. And may probably now be, some people have declared him as the greatest. I know that's a stretch with Vince and DeMar DeRozan, Bosch, and all the others, but some already think he's the greatest Toronto Raptor of all time. It's up there. He is meeting with the Clips, yeah. I heard July 1st he meets with the Lakers first and then the Clippers. He's definitely an LA guy. I just wish we had Paul George, though. I don't have any beef with Paul George about choosing the Thunder, like, you know, leaving the Lakers. The only part I don't like about it is that he made, and he kept the suspicion up with everybody. He made a 4-part short-minute clips, mini short clips, whatever the case is, that was like 4.5 minutes on average. And he only just to re-sign with the Thunder, like, it just seems like a big, I don't know, that just seems that kind of just rubs Laker fans a little bit the wrong way. Like, just why make a whole ESPN? That reminds me of when LeBron, now, and I know the situation with LeBron James leaving to go to the Heat is actually not anywhere close to the amount. Looking back on it now with the knowledge that I do know, compared to at the time, I was only 11. Compared to the knowledge, you can't compare really. I mean, you can compare, but it really, him and the KD situation are 2 totally different things. LeBron's second best teammate in his entire days with the first run of the Cleveland Cavaliers, his second best teammate was Mo freaking Williams, a washed up Shaquille O'Neal, Anthony Parker, a washed up Antoine Jameson, Booby freaking Gibson, Anderson, I'm going to flop with my hairstyle Varejao, Zydrunas Ilgauskas. Like, I can go on and on. You know what I mean? Meanwhile, you have an in-your-prime Westbrook, a Baca. They would eventually make that trade, I know, for Victor Oladipo, but Like, you guys have Steven Adams, Ennis Cantor. Like, he had talented guys. KD had more talent on the Thunder than LeBron's first run with the Cleveland Cavaliers. And when you were up 3-1, I know this is going to haunt Thunder fans. You were up 3-1. You had not one, not two, not four, 3 chances to win one game. And I know this is going to sound like a big conspiracy and I'm blowing smoke, you know what I'm saying? But I think it was in game 5 I was watching it on TNT. And for a brief moment, for like 30 seconds, 20 seconds, it showed blown fourth quarter leads in that season. And wouldn't you know it, they showed the top 5 teams in terms of like blown fourth quarter leads. And I can't remember whether it was number 1 or number 2, but right near the gosh dang top of those 5-6 teams was the Oklahoma City Thunder. I don't know if that was I'm not trying to plant any conspiracies, but KD didn't play very well, shoot very well. Russ didn't have a great playoff series that one too, but yeah. I mean, oh yeah, Westbrook is awesome. It's just I don't think I'm starting to kind of feel whether he can actually lead his team. They have yet to advance past the first round since KD left. I would honestly just laugh even if KD took a visit. He's going to be like, YOLO, I'm going to sign a 1-year contract for the Thunder for like, no, KD would never do that, but that I would just laugh. I would laugh. I'm already at my golden amount of number in terms of likes because Kobe is 24. Yes, I am a football fan. I'm a fan of the biggest team in all of football, the America's team, and that is the New England Patriots. And in fact, and I have family from Massachusetts, and I have not supported it. You know what? I'm gonna just, you know what? There we go. Now we're representing. There we go. Yeah, I wish he did too. Yeah, I am. I am a true fan. I know more than what people think. Like, every fan base has its share of jerks. If we're going to keep it 100 with everybody here on the live stream, every fan base has its jerks, including my own, including the Lakers, the Dodgers, and especially the Pats. All those teams I support. Oh, you're a Cowboys fan? Nice. Nice, nice, nice. Thunder and you're a Texas Rangers guy? Sweet. Yeah, they're not that far from me in Arlington. No, you're good. We got college football in here too. We were mostly talking NBA tonight, but it's all about college. College I'm down with. Oh wait, hold up. I'm from Southern California. I gotta represent. Hold up. Do I have it though? Go Bruins! I'm not talking about the Boston Bruins. I'm talking about the UCLA Bruins. Let's go. Lakers have not made the playoffs I know. And it hurts my soul. Yes, Matt is a Thunder fan also. But if we're going to keep it 100, bring back the Seattle Supersonics. Bring back the Supersonics. Bring them back. Why not? Yeah, bring back the Supersonics, man. Oh, you know what? Speaking of the devil, let me show you guys. Hey, Ashley, if you could drop my link to my jersey video for the people to see. But check this out, guys. Look at this. The only KD The only two KD jerseys I own are the home and away Seattle Supersonics KD jerseys because it's a collector's item. It's a must. Yeah, you guys should definitely go check out my jerseys video. You definitely want to see that. That was a very fun video to make. And it took me an hour. Well, looking back on it, that turned out to be a really bad decision. Hey, Daniel, how's it going, Daniel? My friend Daniel. The Sonic jerseys, yeah, I got mine off of I think NBAstore.com. You had a power outages in California. Ah! Whoa. Let's see. So I think is still. Oh my god. Okay. My highest amount of likes I ever had at one point was 56. That's the highest amount I've ever had. Can you believe that, guys? And I didn't even do any negativity. Allow me. Goodbye. See? You got to jump on top of these people. Hey, Matt, I just wanted to apologize for that situation a couple days ago. I just wanted to you just deserve to go through better. You know what I'm saying? I just think you deserve better than those people over there. It's okay, Ashley. I took care of the troll. It's okay. But Matt, just know that you're always welcome over here at any time, and you don't need to waste your energy in toxic YouTube environments. Am I interested in the big three? Yes. Yeah. Kuram, you can just call me Baxter. That's my name. Or Bax. That works too. But if you're Ashley or Kim, Baxy also works. Don't call. I mean, that's only reserved for the women. Yeah, waited for me to leave. I'll show you. I'll show you later. It's all good. It was hidden. It'll be up for evidence later. Hold on. I'm using this for. Don't worry, this is all going to be. Hold up. Okay. Heard people get mad. Yeah, Kawhi does deserve more respect though. He doesn't really have an outgoing personality like I think KD and the rest of those guys, so that maybe it's I don't see any reason to hate on Kawhi Leonard because he's so great. But yeah, Kawhi, it's okay to that's just the natural yeah. I don't really like the idea of burning jerseys. Like you spend all that money on a jersey, you know what I'm saying? Like that's just money wasted. You know what I mean? Like I still have my Dwight Howard Lakers shirt, you know what I mean? And I'm still the only Lakers fan that probably loves Dwight Howard still because it wasn't his fault that he left. I know he turned us down for less money to go to the Rockets and everything. And I know, but he still put up in the only year that he was here, he still led the league in rebounds. Still, it was 19 points, 13 rebounds, something like that. And he still had an all-star season. I think if we had Chris Paul instead of a broken down Steve Nash, as well as maybe Phil Jackson, who maybe our situation, I mean, it's hard to say because who knows what Phil Jackson could have done with that team instead of Mike D'Antoni. And let me break this down even further. I read in a book, in Phil Jackson's book, 11 Rings, that he was actually thinking about it, but he was also going to consider coming back. You know what I mean? But then Mitch Kupchak at the stroke of midnight, it seems like, called him up and he said, we've decided to hire Mike. And that was Mitch Kupchak was our GM at the time. And he just decided to hire Mike D'Antoni, and that turned out to be a disaster. Steve Nash. So Mike D'Antoni, for the style of play purposes, because he's all about the up-tempo, fast break, going down the floor and scoring quickly. That's Mike D'Antoni, which is a perfect coach for Steve Nash's play style. Phil Jackson and his style of play, for those who've watched Phil Jackson, he is more suited for Dwight Howard and his style of play. So, and plus, better for Pau Gasol too, because D'Antoni and Pau did not mesh well. Yeah, you can't exactly worry about what other people do. You just gotta be positive, guys. Be positive, right? You just gotta be positive in life. Do whatever. Just don't worry. Be happy. And good things come to those who wait. There we go. Okay. Phil Jackson was one of the... Yeah, coaching does not translate to very successful front office decisions, I think. And one of the most interesting things about it is that at the end of the day, Steve Kerr got the last laugh because just think, who knows what could have happened if Steve Kerr was hired, if he agreed to be the head coach of the New York Knicks or if it blew up in the face, would we be praising Steve Kerr for being a great coach if he didn't go to the Bay Area instead and he went to the Knicks instead? It's just something to think about, because the Knicks are not the Warriors. It's just two totally different front offices environment wise. So who knows how we would look at Steve Kerr today. But if it worked out, I mean, there's a lot of what ifs, but that's just how it is sometimes. There's a lot of what ifs in NBA history. The Knicks I think a lot of it has to do with their ownership. No, Kawhi, no. Now that right there, Eric, I would cry. That's not going to happen. The Warriors have no money. They have no cash. That's never going to happen. Clay will go back for whatever it is. I heard rumor that Klay Thompson might leave the Warriors if he feels and in my eyes, I think the Warriors should pay Klay Thompson a max. But I heard a rumor, and this is just a rumor. I heard that if Klay Thompson, quote unquote, feels disrespected, and by disrespected, I mean from contract negotiations, if he feels disrespected by the Warriors, he might leave. I think Cousins leaves. I think Kevin Durant is definitely leaving. And I definitely think, and I think it's that Draymond leaves. Some team out there is good. Just so you guys know, as talented as he is, for our big sports heads in here, Draymond Green is not worth a max contract. He is not. But some team, and I wouldn't be surprised that the Knicks would be up there, but to be honest, if it's any team that would be dumb enough to give Draymond a max deal, it would be the New York Knicks. It would be. Yeah, James Dolan. Oh gosh, that man is. Ugh. It's bad. Yes. What's up, Philly? How you doing, my brother? How's it going? How's it going? Hey, Mr. Greedo, how have you been, buddy? How you been? So yeah, I think Cousins and Katie are definitely out the door. I really think in turnover green, yes. Ray, now if you guys are brand new to the channel, if you like what you see, feel free to subscribe. It's definitely free. We have and ask anybody else in here. We have a lot of awesome vibes in here. We're mostly about the NBA tonight, mostly. I don't mind talking baseball though. Do I think Kawhi will stay with Toronto? I think there's a very high likely chance that he does. I think, but however, now that AD is on the Los Angeles Lakers, I think there is legitimate reason to be concerned if you're Toronto. But also, it may even be the Clippers even that come in. It's really, I think, going to be a matter of Toronto or one of the LA teams. But now I think the chances are, like, because if you think about it, playing with LeBron but now Anthony Davis is in the convo, so it's like the Lakers are in the driver's seat now. It feels like, but I think legitimately he's going to stay in Toronto because he has the chance to rule the East. You know what I'm saying? Because LeBron's not there, up there with the Bucks and gosh knows what have you. Like they're probably, as the Game of Zones clip would say, they're probably going to make another one. The Raptors are the new kings of the East. You know what I mean? Knicks and the Warriors. What? I would cry if Kawhi went to the Warriors. I would cry. I would cry my eyes out. But if KD went to LA, that would be another thing. Then I wouldn't be as sad. But I would still cry. And then that would be funny because then Kawhi would beat the Warriors and then he went to the team that he beat, whereas KD went to the team he lost to. That would be funny. Hey, Blind Bags. If this is your guys' very first time in my live stream, my name is Baxter and I go live just about every single day. And we have a lot of awesome fun times. So don't forget, my name is Baxter. Baxter. We have a lot of awesome, nice times. Ashley is also very nice. We go back. We will eventually, but I got awesome people in here. No haters allowed in my environment. And this is a family-friendly environment. Even when we discuss all the craziness in sports, we always at all times have to keep it respectful because there are kids watching the streams, and also there's just, you never know who can come across it. So you guys always just gotta be mindful of that, and we're all gonna have a great time. Just focus on loving on each other and doing awesome friendly vibes. Yeah. Especially after I don't think KD will stay with the Golden State Warriors, especially after letting him. I think, to be honest, looking back on it, I think the situation would be I think it probably would have been better. I understand that Katie wanted to play, like, you know what I'm saying? And that's just the nature of sports, you know what I'm saying? Like, you just tend to I think if Katie sat out the rest of the season, I think we would be looking at this from a whole different perspective. But I think if Katie sat out the rest of the season, I think it would be a different story. With Klay Thompson, yeah. Yeah, this is we got some NBA talk going on, blind bags, for sure. And also, guys, remember that we are networking our channels. It's going to be either Saturday or Sunday. I'm not so sure. Well, nothing is actually going to go down until July 1st. And it's not like until like a few weeks after that, it's not actually official until they sign their contracts. As you guys, some of you sports fans know with DeAndre Jordan and the whole Dallas Mavericks situation in 2015. Yeah, you guys know how that went. Only to, hey, I'm verbalizing that I'm going to the Dallas Mavericks. Reality, I'm signing back with the LA Clippers. That was funny. Yeah, but for real. Oh, it's June 30th? Well, it's what? Isn't it like June 30th technically at the stroke of midnight or whatever that free agency is open? It's something like that, though. You guys like that in the background right there? Hey, the biggest psych of 2015, the summer of 2015. Oh, wait, hold on. Whoa, hold up. Dang it. Gosh, my bed is all Hold on. Okay, yeah. Hold on, guys. Gosh, my bed is all messed up. Okay. How can I do this? Let's see. Wait, is that good? And now let me there we go. That's better. How does that look, guys? Give me 1 second. I got to reorganize my bed. It's all messed up now. It's not all folded up. All right. I think we're in good hands. We're in good hands now, everybody. Okay. What do you think about cornhole? I like cornhole. Cornhole is very, very fun. It's really cool. Yeah, 80 and Kawhi. You guys like that? Yeah. At the old house I had, despite my biggest Lakers fandom, when we first moved to Dallas, I had a Derek Jeter fat head and I had a Dirk fat head. But then when we just moved into this house a few weeks ago, you guys are going to have to go back into the earliest days of the channel to find out when exactly you can notice the house difference. But I just said, hey, I needed a Kobe fathead, and this guy just happened to arrive in Los Angeles at the same time. So that's good, James. I'm glad that you have been doing really well. Guys, James has a really awesome channel. And also, he could use more people in his live chats more often. He's a great guy. And he is one of my biggest people that I love very deeply. I mean, I love everybody equally. James and I go back a ways. Don't we, James? So that's just keep in mind. Hey, Mr. Zachary Jordan. How's it going, buddy? Welcome to the sports talk, my friend, where we do sports talks just about once. I may even do it more often now, considering it's been such a long time and we've had really good YouTube interaction with it. So we may make it more of a thing. But I go live just about every single day, usually in the evening, unless I want to raid somebody. But all jokes aside, yes, the biased Laker fan in me says yes, but I said that last year, of course. But yes, I do think Laker LeBron and AD equal playoffs, yes. But it also depends on the rest of our roster and how we construct it appropriately. I think Trevor Ariza coming back here, like anybody in Laker Nation knows the amount of, he was a fan favorite just for his, he wasn't Kobe, like he wasn't on the Powell level or even maybe Lamar, you know what I'm saying? But what are your guys' Laker fans or NBA fans down below in the chat? Before I go to the next one, I want to, what are your guys' opinions about Trevor Ariza? And because in my opinion, Trevor Ariza is underrated. His career and the stats he puts up, very underrated. Like he's also been underpaid. He's very underrated as far as like his salary in the span of his career. If Kawhi joins Lakers, how many? Not one, not two, not three, not four, not five, not six, not seven. Oh, that's funny. Yeah, I do. I'm planning to get more musically active this summer. So there may be days I may not stream because I'm going to work on some music stuff, because I did say that in my description. I do a variety of different stuff. So I definitely want to get more musically heavy involved on this channel for sure. You guys need to be, there are some live streams in the past where I have done some singing too. So you guys definitely feel free to check out some of the old vids, especially the ones from when I first came out. I'm going to keep you guys in suspense. You guys will see. Yeah, I think that was a big reason why the Rockets did not do well this year. And like I said earlier, Luke Mbamute. I don't know why. I mean, obviously Mbamute, he's just a role player, but I think it was really those guys that were the glue of the Houston Rockets and why they were such an awesome defensive team. Saying about the Lakers, there was a parody about the LA Lakers, about LeBron going to LA. That was really, really funny. Sorry, guys, I'm reading this thing. Do you think the NBA should go to fewer regular season games? That's not a bad question, actually. I think it's fine with 82. I think it's okay. You've been singing in the chat. Yeah, Daniel's been around since, even though like when I first started doing live streams, like when she was still with Anonymous, and that's a whole nother thing. But when I finally like was commenting on hers, like, hey, why don't you come over here? Like, you're my bestie. Like, Daniel is awesome, guys. Don't get me wrong. About as awesome as this bunny right here. And then ever since then, I don't think she's missed a single stream yet. I don't think. She's been in the majority of them. She's been in over 90% since she appeared in her first. My mom is Blind Bags. So if you're referencing the one where I jumped in the freezing lake with my Superman boxers or underwear on, that was my mom is from upstate New York. I am originally from Los Angeles, but I currently reside in Dallas, Texas. Oh, you're an upstate New Yorker? Nice. I want everyone to know that you are really special. James, you are special. Guys, you got to make sure that James is one of the most special people I know. And you need, like, I'm not even gonna, like, this, everything, like, I leave it up to your guys' control, you know what I'm saying? Provided you respect the rules and everything else. Like, you guys have a voice on here just as much as I do. But, like, this is, like, you guys need James Garcia. Like, everybody that he has in his live streams, whether you can not understand him or not, he is one of the most special individuals that I've known in a short time that I've known him, more than I have people that I've known for half a decade plus. Like, he is a really special individual, guys, and you will not be disappointed. If you stick around long enough, you will not be disappointed. James is such a dude, and he's been in a lot of these streams. He is the man. Yeah, James is awesome, guys. He does a lot of fun stuff. He does a lot of funny stuff too. And I think he deserves a lot, and especially given the fact he's, I think, what, at 300? I forgot how many subscribers you're at, James. But, like, you deserve more than just 1, 2 people in the chat. Like, and I'm one of them. But anything I can do to help my buddy out, I'm going to do it. Go through a brick wall for James. I would. Nobody thought Lakers could get AD. No. I'm just saying, crazier things have happened, you know? Crazier things have happened, you know? A lot of people thought the Patriots were done, you know what I'm saying? Well, guess what? We're still here. I like to think of this team owns the National Football League, and the other 31 teams, you're just paying rent. Sorry, I'm a very biased Patriots fan, but at the same time, I'm one of the nicer Patriot fans, okay? And yes, there are nice Patriot fans, and I am one of them. I am one of them. You know what I mean? So yeah, we're just all about the awesome vibes. So also, guys, yesterday was 626 day. Hey Tiff, I know I missed you. I know. When I get, especially on sports night, I get really into the heat of the moment. You know what I mean? But yeah, Tiffy Bell, she's really awesome too, you guys. Awesome person. Ooh, you're a Knicks fan? If KD and Kyle, well, even if KD, like, they go, KD is still going to be, you know, oh, you're a Knicks fan? I will say this. The Knicks are my favorite team in the East. I hardly ever talk about the Knicks. I've been a Knicks. I remember when I was always kind of a big Nate Robinson guy. I really liked Nate Robinson. That was kind of during the down years a little bit. Nate was always kind of my dude because I just loved his passion that he brought, and the dunk contests were always very entertaining. I feel you, man. And I finally went to Madison Square Garden. I think it was 2017. The Knicks played the Magic. It was awesome. So, yeah, I think Kyrie has a bigger – if any of those two were go to the Nets, I would say more Kyrie than KD. Wait, finish your question. Wait, okay. Nobody thought Lakers. What was the question? Oh, about being a Knicks fan? My biggest – I don't talk about the Knicks as much as I claim. Like, I'm not – like, but the Knicks are in my top 5, 10, whatever. All I know is my number one absolute team is the Los Angeles Lakers. And if there was to be a second team, I've been a Dallas Mavericks fan since like a year or two before they won the championship. So about 2009, 2010. As my second team, I rep the Dallas Mavericks because I live in Dallas. Ooh, you're a Bulls fan? Nice. East for the Bulls. Yeah, the Bulls are up there too. I would say it's kind of like a mix between the Knicks, the Bulls, and the Orlando Magic. And the Orlando Magic has been since the Dwight days. I just don't talk about the Magic as much ever since Dwight left. Because that wasn't good. In fact, speaking of Dwight, you want to hear a good story, you guys, about, well, you know what? I'm going to tell you guys a story. So it was 2012. It was during the Dwightmare when all the drama was going down. Am I going to stay? Oh, wait, guys, I'm staying in Orlando. Oh, wait, no, I want to go. Nah, guys, I'm staying. No, guys, I want to go. Like, he couldn't make up his mind. I remember I got this in 2012. I was in Utah, about to get ready to go to boarding school. And when I bought that jersey, it was maybe a couple weeks ago, or it was not that long after I got it, that was when he was traded to the Los Angeles Lakers. There's a very special connection. You guys need to go see that jersey. Well, one of the moderators, please post a link to the jersey video in the chat. You guys need to, because there's a special significance to every single one of my jerseys, shirts that I have. And you guys definitely want to make sure you check out that video. All right. Hey, Ashley, do you mind posting the link video to my jerseys video so the people could see it? I think that would be an awesome because I have I go back a little ways with jerseys, guys. Like I have just a few examples to, like I have a Phoenix Suns Shaquille O'Neal jersey. Like how many of those do you really see? You hardly see those. You know what I'm saying? Got a Nate Robinson Celtics jersey. Like it's completely random. And I have not from when Trevor Ariza went from, like I have a Trevor Ariza Houston Rockets jersey, but that was when Ariza left the Lakers to go to the Rockets before then getting traded to New Orleans. He signed with the Wizards. Then he went back to the Rockets. Then he went to the Suns, and then he went back to the Wizards. You know what I mean? Have you never thought AD would? The title should be, hold on. Eric, I don't really understand it's a video. It's one of my rare 1 hour vid. It's like the only 1 hour vid that's not a live stream. Let me see if I can find it. I'll put it in the chat. You still here? Yeah, we're still here. We're representing out here. So it should be called like NBA jersey collection or something. It was I made that video probably like 2 or 3 months ago. Let's see. Let me go through the wave of the streams here, or the videos, the blah, 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 blah. All right, I'm not. If you guys look for it, you'll find it. I still got to organize the playlists and everything. Pusa says, okay, so I think that's the link right there. There you go. Also, guys, when you leave links down below, make sure to title it so they know what the vid is or whose channel it is. You know what I mean? That's because at the end of the day, it's just easier access because people put in random links all the time and it could lead to, inappropriate things. So I just like to title my links or whatever, just so that so they know what they're clicking on, if that makes sense. So that's all it is. So who is live right now besides Carson Claus? I was thinking we could raid somebody. Is there anybody we can raid? You said Carson Claus was live? Ashley? Okay. Well, we got to do something about that. I'm already immune and getting used to this. So, it's too big. Okay. Curses. That figures. Okay. Let's see. Over 100? Oh yeah, that's not worth it. That'd be nice to take a 10th of those. Don't worry, I'm not triggered. I'm not triggered. So I've said all that I've kind of needed to say on the sports front. Like I said, it's going to be an interesting offseason, you guys. You never know what's going to happen. But it's gonna be crazy. 350,000? Yeah, that's insane. That's insane. That's insanity. So I wanted to clarify that we're going to, and you guys can keep a lookout for this. So I think one day, if not, we'll do it 2 in one day, but I'm not sure if we will. But I'm going to try to most likely look forward to just both streams, one on each day rather than 2 in one day. But if I'm up for it, then I'll do for it 2 in one day. So one of them we're going to network, and then on the other we're going to do trivia time again, because I know a lot of you were asking about it, and I've been high key. We always get a really good turnout for that kind of stuff. So more specifically, it's going to be Lilo and Stitch trivia. Hey, so you guys don't want to miss that. And then let's see, what's today? Thursday. I gotta still do that pie thing for chills. Gotta take the pie to the face. Still gotta do it. And then yeah. Okay, guys, I want everybody to take a vote down below in the chat. Better brush up on Lila. Okay, I will. I got to. So I want everybody down below, and if you can in your community tabs, make a poll, because I want as many people to turn out for this pie video that I'm going to do, or that I have to do for that matter. Thank you, Chills TV, for beating me. Thank you, but no thank you. I want everybody, if you guys have community tabs or whatever, I want you to also make a poll with your audiences. That is, and I want you guys to think, should I make a separate video? Should I just do a video of me taking the pie? Or just like with the bald, should I place the laptop, live stream, whatever, in a corner, a far distance away, you know what I'm saying, so I don't make a mess? Or should I do a live stream? Okay, so Ashley says live stream. I better have no less than 20 people. No less than 20 people at one point in the chat. I mean, ideally, I would prefer 30, 31, 32, but no less than 20. Anything less than 20 is a disappointment. I'm trying to make this the biggest. I'm trying to go big, like I said before. So I lost a challenge. Some of you guys may be aware of a familiar handle by the name of Chills TV. He challenged the Baxman to see whether he beat me to 1,000 subscribers a little while ago. And as punishment, I'm going to take a pie to the face, and I want you all to vote. Should I do a live stream or make an individual video for it? Because I don't know if you are aware, but I actually, on the live stream, went completely bald. The link, will one of my moderators please post that link to that live stream in the video? That was viewed almost 400 times, you guys. I just want to add that. 1 million subs, you do 24 hours. I'm never going to, we'll see, James. I don't think I'm going to ever get that high, but crazier things have happened. We'll have to see. I can't imagine being fresh baked and having like 1,200 people in your chat annually. And they rarely do live streams or whatever, but like 1,200 people. But then, of course, they go to Disneyland also all the time. Hey, Misty Rain, how's it going? Now it's kind of the end of sports talk now. And now we're just kind of settling down in whatever you guys want to do. So I want to hear your thoughts, Misty, if you're still here. I want to know, when I take the pie to the face, I want to know if I should make a separate video for that, or just like when I shaved my head bald, which was almost viewed 400 times, I just want to add. It's one of my most popular videos. Or should I take it live for the world to see? So far, it's been unanimous that we should do live stream. I think that was episode. Dang, and we still haven't done the recap of the 100 episodes, because I'm even losing track. If It's almost reached a point where all my memories on camera, like I have to document it. Or, hi, Mid Mountain Guide, what's up? And Wayne is here. Hello, Wayne. Okay, so Wayne, I'm sure you remember. I don't know if you have ever heard of the handle Chills TV or come across him, or Cassie has, but I took a challenge saying, he challenged me saying that he would get to 1,000 before me. Don't let this distract you. I was actually, before my power went out, before all the wins, I actually had 8 or 9 subs on him. My power went out for a couple days, and here's where we are now. Hey, unbelievable. So guys, I need your guys' thoughts. I lost the challenge to Chills TV, and we're all voting in the chat right now. Should I do just like when I shaved my head bald on the live stream? Should I make a separate vid, or should I, for the world to see, should I? What do you think? I've been great, Jacob. Wait, what's up? Did I miss anything? Yeah, I'm thinking live stream too. But I want you guys to have, a say, you know what I'm saying? Because I want people in this environment to feel like that they have a voice where they have been in other lives and they don't feel as respected, or they feel like they're not treated. So I want to make sure that your voices are heard, because I feed off the interaction. Yeah, it seems pretty unanimous. Yeah, because and I'm also I still haven't heard, because mostly I still need to chat with Chills TV about it, but I'm also thinking about Google Hangouts and inviting Dole Whip Dad onto the webcam. I don't know how to do. I got to get Google Hangouts. I need to do like a test one just to make sure that it works, and then need to figure out that one with YouTube, because I've never done Google Hangouts on YouTube before. Yeah, that would be awesome. Yeah, the live stream would be definitely more gluten-free pie. I don't know, because I'm not going to eat it. If it wasn't gluten-free, I can't eat it anyway. And plus, I'm not the biggest fan of pie, but I gotta, keyboard warriors. Baxter, you don't live up to your commitments. Trolls. Anonymous and the she who shall not be named. No. So I gotta, just whipped cream. We're just gonna do that. Perfectly fine. I am. Oh wait, you know what? This is the perfect time to do it, and I haven't seen Cam around, so there's no bigger feeling in the world, darlings. Okay, darlings, are you ready to do it? We're gonna do it together. Do it with Edna now, darlings. Here we go. Team back, stand up. Guys, hello. Guys, I lost you. Is this thing on? Hello? Are you guys under my laptop? Hello? Oh, hey. How are you guys? It's a live stream. It happens sometimes. I am 6'5". That does something to an individual. It's not all that it's growth up to be. And you bang your head on everything. That's just a running joke. The whole purpose, like John Cena, you were not supposed to see this guy at all. So just know it's a running joke that we do. It will never die. And I don't care if I get 50 billion dislikes for it. It's a part of the fabric of the Team Backs environment. So yeah. Cheesecake. Oh, and then you got Daniel in the chat randomly thinking about cheesecake. See, there's just awesome vibes in here all the time, you guys. See, it's a lot better to have awesome vibes in here and not have any drama in here. Like it's not healthy for anybody. If it's not related to theater and that kind of drama, I don't want any part of drama. You know what I'm saying? That's just how I think about it. I mean, it's okay though, because I got two goats staring down on me. I mean, that one more so than that one, but he's all right. But this guy though, It's like this, then that, then this, and that, and but he's a Laker, and then and then and then. There we go. Oh, that's not good, Jacob. Make sure you got to stay hydrated, buddy. Yeah, always make sure that you guys drink a lot of water because migraines can happen. It's happened with me before. You guys definitely wanna do the gosh dang thing. That doesn't always mean networking. That also means just basic things that you got to do in life. Whatever it is, you got to give it 100 billion%. Yup, July is a coming. July is a coming. And you know what that means? 10 more months until next May. I live 2 lives. My birthday every year. And then the day after, the countdown to the next one. Those are the... No, everybody should be laughing. Those are the lives I live. Where's my guy? Okay. He's the greatest. Yeah, Jacob, make sure you're definitely careful. My birthday is May 26th. I was at Disneyland on May 25th. I was at Disney the day before. I still got to upload the videos of that monorail ride as well as Small World and possibly the fireworks. But one of them, the files is too big, but I'm going to see if I can work around that. I still got to upload videos from that trip. Shout out to Alyssa Rothenberg who took video when my phone was at gosh dang 1%. Yeah. Do I have crystal ball? I don't. That depends if you want me to. If you want to believe I have a crystal ball, then yes, I do have a crystal ball, yes. Whatever you want me to be, that is me. That is a me, Mario. It is a me. It is a me. Okay, I'll stop. So, friends, I'm going to see if we can stretch it out a little bit longer if we can help it. What is everybody else planning on doing for the rest of the days? Does anybody have anything exciting that they want to do? I'm just chilling out right now. I'm hanging out with my Team Bax family. Make sure you guys share me out if you haven't already done so. It is greatly appreciated. Anytime we can get new faces in here, absolutely appreciated. I am 20 years old. I just turned 20 this past May. May 26th. May 26th, 19... Yeah, Joseph. Those videos of It's a Small World, that was actually the night before I turned 20. And then my video, so this is what 20 looks like. That was as we were driving back to our hotel after midnight. So we were driving back from Disney, you know what I'm saying? And we were still on the road, like approaching downtown Los Angeles as my birthday passed, or as the clock struck midnight, or whatever it was. So, and plus, I was born like just a few minutes after midnight I was almost born on May 25th, or like 27th, or something like that. To be 20 again, yeah. Hey, it's my man from Alaska. What's up, Justin? How's it going? How's it going? Okay, Daniel. No, I'm not playing with you. Oh, thank you, Blind Bags. I'm glad to hear that. It's nice to hear compliments from the peoples. Yeah, Daniel's one of my awesome friends, you guys. What I would do to meet any of you guys in real life, absolutely amazing. It's time to be surprised, ZM. Yeah, if you guys haven't already subscribed, it's definitely even if you don't, like, I don't love you any less, but of course you definitely want to be anybody. I like to consider everybody as, or at least the vast majority, as Team Vaccination, as long as we're focused on the positive message of giving back to people that are least fortunate than us. Like, there are bigger things in life than just entertain. So the least thing that we can do is we want to promote positivity and love, especially for those that get harassed a lot, like bullied a lot, you know what I'm saying, or often misunderstood, especially from a special needs perspective. We definitely want to help them. And that's just that's how my parents raised me to be. So yeah, for sure. Zona's my friend. It's time to, uh-oh. Is there something going on that I'm not aware about? A furry bed in my imagination? Yeah, there's no furry beds over here. I mean, I have a few furry friends, you could say, that sleep with me in my bed, but who knows, right? Hey, and and all of you are the GOAT. You are all legends. Caroline Wilcox! Woo! What's up, Caroline? How you doing? Caroline Wilcox is a legend. I mean, you are all legends. A long time ago, I used to, but also around the same time, 10 plus years ago, sports also kind of took over my life. I have been wanting to get back into it as well as other stuff, but it's just kind of been my thing. Sports and Disney have kind of taken over my life, but it's also, I like to do it. It's fun. And just keep an eye out for something special happening to the channel. I'll share. And who knows, if we get high enough as far as team vaccination, let's just say I may or may not make a music video about something. Let's just say. No, not going to give anything too crazy, but you never know. We'll just have to see. We will see. I got some plans that not even my closest people I talk to every day know about. So you guys are just going to have to be kept in suspense. You got to trust the process and the journey over time. I didn't realize. No, Ash is, since I've known Ash on a deeper level, now that I think about it, I don't remember where it was exactly. I know where we really kind of hit it off. It was kind of in Pusa and a lot of other networking channels. But to be honest, I've seen Ashley even further back then. Like, it was in random convos. Like, I think it was, I don't know if it was, I can't remember which Disney stream it was, but I vaguely recall seeing Ashley in there, and it was on the Ohana side. It was on the Disney World side of things. I forgot which one it was, but I definitely recall seeing a Disney junkie Ashley in the chat, and I definitely recall saying hi. Well, I say hi to everybody I said that in the Disney community. I have no idea either. I'm pretty sure it was, I don't know if it was Our Disney Adventures or it was, I don't know. It was like in October or November. It was something like that. It was right before I made content also. It was really crazy. I don't know. If I remember it, Ash, I think I will. Because my memory is literally insane. Like, if you haven't already discovered it on all the live streams from past ago, my memory is legitimately insane about how much I remember. It's crazy. Brain power. Iced out, no stylist. It's time to be surprised. I think Zona, is that the Zona oh, okay, that's Zona. Okay. I'm just kind of connecting the dots, with handles and people, you know what I'm saying? So it's nice to know who is who, because that way I can do relationships, which is a big part of the reason I started doing YouTube in general. So yeah, you guys can just call me Baxter, Baxman. That's perfectly fine. I don't mind Jedi either, but I'd rather be called Baxter preferably. And over time, you guys will get used to it. But if you're just brand new, it might be a little harder, especially when the chat goes rapid fire. only enough. You just see me, just a glimpse, just a glimpse. Yeah, Ashley's my bestie. She is my friend. Like you guys are awesome. Like I say it every day, but I mean it. It's crazy. Am I gonna change the channel name? I thought no, not. I mean, it is kind of my thing, and if I'm gonna be honest, I've had my chances of whatever. So this is kind of like my little trademark thing that I do. This is and it's reached a point now where I've been under this current name since either around late October. It was, I don't remember the exact day, but it was somewhere in between late October to mid-November. It was like right around there. Probably like the second week of November 2018. It was right in the late October to late November range. That's how long I've had this. And also it just kind of fits me and my character, as well as everybody seems to enjoy it. So I can't really go away from it though, because I kind of like it. It suits me. So the Jedi part of the handle is funny, considering, yes, I do like I like the older Star Wars, yes, but a big part of the Jedi part was that, or just in general, it was just random. The whole Star Wars thing, like it wasn't from my Star Wars fandom. Funny enough, it came from how I used to be in YouTube chats or whatever, and where, like, if something bad happened in the stream, like it would disconnect, I would always say there's a disconnection in the Force. You know what I'm saying? Like, and I would do it just to make people laugh. You know what I'm saying? As well as I would also say stuff like, it's a trap, or like I would just do this because one of these streamers that I watch or whatever, their kids would sometimes hold it, and when they're reading the chat, like I would make these jokes and I would make them laugh, and so I kept doing it or whatever just to be funny. But because they actually really, really enjoyed it though. As well as there was also, I would also make other comments like sometimes, I don't know if you guys have ever heard of this experience, but especially on the Disney side, there's been moments where all you can see is like just randomly a black screen comes up, and that's, the chat still works, everything works, but you can't see anything. All you can see is a black screen. You can't see the parks, like you can't see anything in the surroundings. All you can see is a black screen. And so I from time to time do black screens of death. Like that part is just a joke. You know what I'm saying? That's not to be taken too seriously. But also, I brought it up as a creative idea to this one individual at the time when I was associated with this channel, when I was first new, and I just brought up the idea of it, and I said, hey, do you kind of like this? That kind of suits me also. And so she was like, yeah, go with it. And so I got a lot of the inspiration from if you guys watch Our Disney Adventures, and especially dating back to the past and my connection, that's where the inspiration of my current, because I used to be Baxter Berle, Berle, which is my name. And also for privacy reasons as well, I kind of switched it. I say my name every video, so it kind of defeats the purpose, but I just kind of do that. Yeah, Ash ended already ages ago. Yes, and that is also the balloon part. Yes, that is also very accurate, what Ashley said. Especially at Disney. Yep. And there's usually the following things that are featured. It's either balloons, it's either both, or it's grapes. Because it's if you go back to some of the older streams, there's usually one of those two things that are listed in there. Shout out to my guy Jacob there. That's awesome. Yeah, Jacob is awesome, you guys. All of you guys are absolutely amazing. What's up, Alex? Alex and Texas Rider and Mr. Greedo has once again returned. Hello, everybody. And of course, this is your guys' first time in a live stream. I'm Baxter. I am your awesome host. We ended our little sports segment a little while ago, and now we're just kind of settling down now. And I'm in the mood to chat with you guys for another 25, 30, whatever it is. And then I'm going to go hang out with the peeps. But I'm doing absolutely amazing, Alex, and I hope everything is going well with you, my good friend. Absolutely amazing. Yes, there we go. You're one round away from unlocking the Canada Day Rainbow Six Siege Charm. Well, Mr. Greedo, you go ahead and do the gosh dang thing, and you be great, and you make it happen. Yeah, so we're just kind of chilling along, you guys. One of the biggest reasons I started doing YouTube is to inspire people and a lot of other different things. And so I came to YouTube around September, coming off of college in one of the worst depressions that I've ever been in. And now, although comes with the responsibility of a creator, but not only from a personal standpoint, but from a professional standpoint, I think I've far more matured since, especially since doing content. As of January of this year, I've had a lot of high highs and a lot of low lows, but I can definitely am proud to say that I have the greatest YouTube family in the world, and I wouldn't, other than my own family, of course, there's nothing else that is really genuinely better. There really isn't. And this is absolutely amazing. Because over time, a lot of people have seen me at my worst, and they've also seen me at my highest. But also the real, genuine people that will stick around to know, they will know. My YouTube persona is not far, like there's nothing scripted. Like this is all, everything that you guys see is how it is. Nothing is, like my YouTube persona is very, the majority, over 95%, almost 98, 99%, the vast majority, near unanimous, my YouTube persona is not even far off from my real persona in real life. Everything that you see is Bax. This is Bax. Everything that you see, it's up there for the internet. I've also had things on my own channel that, of course, I'm not proud of, but as well as I've also grown from experiences, and it's about pressing forward at the end of the day. Easier said than done. And I watch these own streams and watch myself every single night after I'm done. Say, hey, okay, so I need to do this a little better. I need to do this. So I use this. Like I may say this, like I don't promote, like, hey, don't cuss. Like in reality, I'm also saying this to myself on the replay to improve my own life. So the way I see it, okay, I'm going to do my best to help other people, but at the same time, I'm not just helping other people, but I'm going to try and help myself too. That's just kind of how I like to view the mindset. And you know, at the end of the day, like people can press on the dislike button and the like button all they want, but you know what? It's just a number. It's just analytics. That's all it is. And YouTube feeds off interaction. I can't stress it enough. So if you guys are just starting out channels and stuff, don't let likes and dislikes confuse you. They're just YouTube interaction. And at the end of the day, that shows up in recommended, like, hey, that's what YouTube advertises. They feed that off the views, the interaction, and whatever else. And I like to just think of it from a positive perspective. Other people have different styles, but I just try to keep it Team Bax 100 all the time. Hey, Jacob, that's awesome, man. That's awesome. It's okay, Alex. No worries. Yes, everyone make sure that you thumbs it up if you haven't done so. We are just We're living the good life, man. There's so many things in life that can be very, very negative. So the very least we can do every single time is trying to bring the short couple hours every single day that we have here, and maybe some even. And I chat with some of you like off camera all the time, constantly. But the least we can do in the time that we have together is let's make that the most happiest we've ever been all day, to some extent. That's just how we gotta. That's not also how you have to view the live streams as well. That's how you should view life, and you just gotta take it a millisecond at a time. I try to be a better man in this stream than I was in the last stream or whatever. And so if I'm doing more whatever else than not positive, then I'm not doing my job. Not just from being the Jedi Balloon Master on YouTube, but also Baxter as a person. I'm not doing my job in what I want to get at in life. And so I want people to be able to go say, hey, I like Bax. I like his positive vibes that he brings. And he's like, hey, I'm going to go check him out. And then those people are going to tell those people. And then they're going to tell a couple more people. And it's only going to get better every single time. So the least we can do is we just have to be as happy as we can. But we just got to make sure. I feel like, and this is no stress to, like I said, this is not, and I'm not saying you guys don't do this, but I feel, at least in the short time, you're going to run into channels, and I definitely have. There are points that you just need to, and this is especially is a great lesson for kids. You definitely want to just be careful. And of course, because I'm just a guy on the internet for a lot of you, that goes for me also. You want to be careful with, and this goes for moderating purposes also. Every person that I have in blue right now, I feel they back me fully. I also feel that you guys back me fully also, but definitely the ones in blue I trust, like really, really fully, that they are not going to desert me at any point, regardless. I've had people leave, and to be honest, I've even done stuff that I probably should not have done. But at the end, I'm looking at full throttle, the bigger message that needs to be addressed, and that's helping other people. Oh, thank you, Jacob. That's awesome, buddy. I appreciate that, man. So, guys, don't let everybody from a content, not just from a content perspective, but I believe, regardless of your situation, I believe everybody on this earth not only has great vibes in them, even if it takes a little bit of a while to see that, like to visualize it even, but to also, what's the word? And my brain just had a cramp. Okay. Even if that takes a while or whatever, everybody in here I want you guys to get out of this. I just want you guys to know that everybody has great potential. Especially young, the kids that are watching. Everybody, do not let anybody tell you that you are not worth it. Because you know what? I'm not even supposed to. You guys are never supposed to know who Baxter Wild Berle is. I was never supposed to graduate from high school. I was never supposed to even go to high school. I was never supposed to even speak or be potty trained when I was younger. And these were from people at 2 years old, okay? But here we are now. It's 2019. It's not 2001. And let's just say I kicked major hind end, okay? So just please take note that you are capable of anything that you put your mind to. And I don't want anybody to think otherwise, because you are special just the way you are. And I appreciate you just the way you are. And our Team Bax family here will never, I like to believe the majority will never judge you for who you are. This is an environment, a safe haven. You can be yourself. We will not judge you. You are always, this is a safe, warm, loving environment. What's up, Larry Johnson? How's it going, man? How you doing? You're a big major Golden State Warriors fan? That's cool. I'm a big LA Lakers dude myself. Yeah, you just got to push forward in life, but you definitely got to, like I do with my outros every video, you got to pay it forward. The least you can do, whatever it is that you want to contribute positively to the world, do it. You got to find whatever your special gift is, you got to do it. Because the least you can do is just love somebody. Don't hate on somebody. There's people struggling every single day. Some that are really worse off, and tearing people down. So you shouldn't be judged. You shouldn't judge people for whatever. I mean, correct me if I'm wrong, guys, but I think it was Dr. King who said, "Don't judge anybody by color of their skin, blah blah blah, but by the content of their character." You gotta. That's it. But especially you gotta take care of people, just like as if they were your own. Sorry. Just as if they were your own brother. You know what I mean? That's all it is. Hey, Jacob, you have a really awesome night and stay blessed, my fan. You are special, brother, and I'm behind you 100%, man. You take it easy, my man, and have a great night. You just know that you don't know everybody's situation. I can beat the odds. You can beat the odds. And just always remember, for at least as of this moment, we are 1,100 plus Team Bax strong, and that is a powerful movement. And the streams speak for itself. The streams speak for itself. My content speaks for itself. Actions speak a lot louder than words. Friendly reminder: I'm even saying this for Baxter to view in 2026. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm in this for a long time. Possibly the rest of, I know it's a little early to say, but I am possibly thinking about doing it a lot for the rest of my life, even on the side. And I just want you to know that I really, really enjoy our time every single night. Always something crazy happens in a great way. But regardless, I don't care if there's 40 people in the chat. I don't care if there's 10,000 people in the chat. I don't care if I can barely say a single word and there's 10 million in the chat. I don't care if there's anybody in the chat. Because if I'm reaching out to one person, that's what I want. And I don't care if obviously I don't want to, but even if that person never subscribes to me or whatever, if I just go down the street one day and I just see, and somebody just runs into me and says, "Hey man, I remember years ago I was in a really bad state and I saw one of your vids, I got really inspired and now my life is better." That's it. That's a bigger meaning in itself, touching the silent viewer, you know what I'm saying? The one that doesn't, because chatting is not for everybody, you know what I'm saying? There's people out there that I'm 100%, that I'm fully confident that I know for fact click on and off my vids, but you never know. They could be haters, they could be whoever. Just the fact that they even saw me the fact that you guys even stopped in for 2 seconds just to say hi, to run off to a hair appointment, or having to put your kid to bed, like that's still just as powerful as you being in here for the full 5 billion hours. That's the bigger message. So the fact that you guys are even here for wasting a second on me is unbelievable. Because I can't tell you how many times before where it's been the opposite. So just know that your guys' love is not, and even when I'm not live, you guys want to know how much I think about you? A lot. A lot. Just know enough. More than enough. Socialization is very big with me. It really is. It's so gosh dang important. It just gets me. You know what? I'm gonna just hold on. I'm gonna let this out real quick. Let's go! Let's go! Let's go! Sorry, there we go. That got me super hyped just now. The Tom Brady let's go passion. I love it. I just want everybody to know that they're special individuals. I don't try to judge people, you know what I'm saying? Even if they judge me, it's not always easy, I'll admit, but when I don't really deep down, I don't mean it. Like I don't. So just know that over time, it's just don't let, one off live stream, judge me, you know what I'm saying? Or video or whatever. Because if it's one thing about me is I let my emotions. I'm very passionate, but I'm also very emotional indeed, but I'm not shy about it because that's me. Stop the yawning. And it's only 8:32. Well, it's about to be 8:30. That's the crazy part. I just want everybody to know that I just have the best family in the world. You guys are the best, one of the best things to ever happen to me. Ashley is definitely one of the greatest things to ever happen to me. And also, even the people, that have left, that may never come back again, they're just as impactful. I just want you, I know I'm not trying to, but it's really powerful to know that long before, like when I was first coming into college after my high school graduation, especially, that I went through a really tough transition. There was a lot of isolation and just not good mindset, thinking I wasn't worth anything. And the fact that I'm at where I'm at now it's nice to know that, there's good people, because I'm not used to it. But I know for a fact that every time I come here, I know that I'm safe and I'm not, it's just nice to know. It's just nice to know that I have you guys, because there was a point in college where I was not thinking that. So just know that it's deep. And you know what? I'm at this point in the stream where I'm going to do this. Because I'm in one of the best moods I've ever been in. And especially Joseph, who's in the chat right now. He's been with me since the beginning, guys. And he's one of those people that that he's seen me at my lowest. And I've definitely remember, like, I know for sure that Joseph has reached out to me, and Joseph didn't even think that he was able to I remember when Joseph was texting me sometimes when it was like, I don't know, 2:00 in the morning sometimes. And he didn't know if he was going to be able to graduate from high school. And I remember having those conversations with him, and the fact that he is where he is now, it makes me feel really good. And Joseph, I love you, buddy. I really do. Just with hard work, you can push through. You can do anything. And Joseph, the same can be said for me too. You know what I'm saying? I remember in the Team Backs chat multiple times I have legitimately wanted to, because of a lot of different stuff that is really not true. You know what I'm saying? And been certain parts of certain areas of communities where they actually abuse Ohana by shutting people out without knowing all the facts. And yes, I can definitely say that that is the case. That preach Ohana, but they're really not about it. But this right here is the true Ohana right here. And I'm looking at it. And I'm sorry if it's pixelated. I'm sorry. I really am sorry that it's pixelated. Is it pixelated? Yeah, it is. Ohana means, so Ohana is a reference to the Lilo and Stitch movies, and it means family, and family means nobody gets left behind or forgotten. It's a Lilo and Stitch quote, if you've seen the movie. And it's just, and I'm at a point now where I've learned a lot, and at this point, I don't really care who. Would it be nice to have some people from that side of the community again, like the actual genuine ones? Sure. But if not, then that's fine too, because I have my Team Backs community right here, and we are 1,100 strong. So how do you like that? It's reached a point where I've even rose above some of those other Disney channels. So I'm content. I'm cool. I am great. I'm living life. So no, I can't. I gotta work on it. Maybe I should make a video where I do a blooper reel of trying to do Disney impersonations and see how many I can succeed, and some I can just flat out make you laugh. What do you guys think of that idea? That might be a fun idea. I'm always trying to come up with I have been coming up with genuine original ideas, but if you guys have any suggestions, feel free at the comments in live streams or my individual videos or whatever. Please feel free to, every single one, even if I don't follow through with it, I take every suggestion into consideration, provided that it's not anything dumb like drugs or anything like that, because this is family friendly vibes, and that's just not, provided that it's positive and it's not a risk to the Berle, my family and me, then we're good. You know what I mean? So, hey, misfits and dreamers, how are you? I'm doing really good. Really well, I might add. Very, very well. In fact, I'm in another mood. Excuse me. I'm in another mood to do this. I'm going to sign off in about 15 minutes, and I haven't been in a tree trimmer live stream, so I need to grow just a little bit. But I'm kind of cool where I'm at, but I do need to grow a little bit, and I highly suggest that you guys check out Tree Trimmer 2. He'll be on at, let's see, it's 8:33 over here, so that is going to be 27 minutes away. Tree Trimmer will be live at 9 o'clock my time here in Texas, so you guys can try and figure that out where you live. But Tree Trimmer is a very awesome, not only to help grow your channels, but also to meet a lot of more amazing people. And in some ways, that's even more exciting than seeing your channel grow, is just meeting awesome individuals like I've had the privilege of doing. So that's awesome. CMO's going live too. Yeah, I also have I have to get on a phone call with Archangel, who was in here earlier. So, I would like to believe the majority of them are. I mean, it's hard to say. I like to think of, you never really can unless some things kind of leak out or whatever. You really don't know people's true intentions. But I just like to believe the majority of them are. True Charmer's great. He seems to be. Like I said, I don't know anybody other than Anonymous that one time in December, and he turned out to be a jerk. So just never know. Oh, what's up, Michael Riley? How are you, buddy? I know. And Michael, I just saw that. I subscribed to you. I like what your stuff, and I want to catch that live stream, man. You whenever it is. I already have that notification. I would recommend that you guys hit up Michael for sure. Let's B1. So B12, I'm gonna be perfectly honest with you. No YouTube community, and in some ways, I have learned this the hard way, sadly. No YouTube community really is fully safe, really. Even within my own fan base. I know it kind of sounds crazy, but it's gonna come out at some point. But I'd like to believe the majority of the Disney community is positive. The majority of it is. But there are people that you need to be watchful of, and a lot of them, or not a lot of them, but a good number of them are not who you think. I'm just gonna leave it at that. So I would just advise, I would just be careful, and I will let the viewers decide up to themselves, but anybody is more than happy to reach out to me about who to watch out for as well. But this is positive vibes. It's not, well, in my experience, it's not completely safe, but the majority of it is. Anybody is feel free to message me if you guys have any questions. I'm on Facebook also. And also, if you guys would like to send me mail, my P.O. box is down below. It's not 100%. No, honestly, honest to gosh, and some of you guys, I'm gonna just warn you this right now, because I've been in this for a while. No YouTube communities. There's a lot of stuff that goes into being a YouTuber as well, and there can be a lot of dark things. Just know, but just as long as you're focused on the positive, that's all that matters. But just know that no online community is 100% safe, including my own. There's going to be stuff that people are going to try and make light of us, but just know that nobody can make light of Team Vaccination. Okay? Yeah, that can be said for most communities. Yeah, that's fair. That's fair to say. Oh, Kim, that raid though, Baxi raid. That was amazing. See, I don't know how Ralph's Trucking does. He does the link and people just jump in there and it's like an explosion. But for mine is on delay. Mine's on delay, or I don't know. I kind of just like doing live streams or whatever and then rating people that way. It's just kind of easier for me to do it that way. At 7 Pacific? Okay, so that's about 9 o'clock my time. Perfect. Don't worry, I'm not going to raid you this time. Okay, there we go. Yes, I do, Zachary Jordan. I showed off one of them, and I also got some new stuff. And there's some stuff that I need to add to but there's a lot of old-timey ones. I think I showed them off one of the live streams. It was ages ago, it feels like. You're gonna have to find them, but I'll make another vid probably. Yeah, if something doesn't feel right, guys, then it's probably the best to just steer clear. I'm gonna let you guys decide who is who. You know what I'm saying? But anybody that is brand new and takes my word for it, you are more than happy to message me about it. And this is just speaking from personal experience, of course. So, oh, really, Zach? That's pretty awesome, man. So I wanted to before I sign off for the evening, I wanted to show you guys. Let's see, where did I put it? I think. So I have my basketball cards in here. There was this one part where I had only Kobe Bryant cards. Maybe I put it in my backpack. Yeah, Disney. And I'm not saying everybody. I'm talking about other people that I know of, but it's okay. I'm not saying you. I'm not saying you, Randy. It's all good. So I think I still haven't that's Baxter. I'm always kind of slacking when I unpack stuff from a trip and whatever. I think if I find it, Zachary still here. If not, I know they're here somewhere. I don't know where, but I'll find it. But I'll definitely show it to you because I got a special edition amount of cards when Kobe Bryant retired, and it was like all of his stuff throughout the years. I'll show it in a video, probably. We'll just have to see. All right, guys, let's just try and keep the chat civil if we can help it. Yeah, Magic Kingdom Princess Randy is another awesome YouTuber, you guys. You guys should definitely. She's now on the road to 250 and beyond. She's doing really, really great. Ooh, you're all about the Knicks cards. Nice. Yeah, I have a lot of Kobe cards, but I got like I said, I'll show it to you guys if you guys don't want to go that far back in time. It's a little oldie, kinda, not too old. That should be a Patriots jersey with. Oh, hey, I'm LA represented for everything except the New England Patriots. But I mean, I got a few Tom Brady jerseys and a lot of other good stuff. Yeah. Yeah, guys, can we just kind of be positive if we can help it? Positive vibes only. We got 12 people in the chat. That's probably the highest we've been tonight, so that's good. Good stuff. So yeah, I couldn't find the cards, but I think I'm going to. I know they're around here somewhere. They're not they're hiding from me at the moment, but one of these days I'll probably find them, and I need to reorganize them, and I need to get some new cards too because it's about time that I update it. You know what I'm saying? Randy, in some ways, kind of, yeah, but just know that the matter is being handled privately and that everything is all good. Everything is all good. Just can't worry about what's going on. You just got to worry about what the people that you do have. That's also another thing that I wanted to bring up with you guys, especially that are getting brand new into YouTube. If people unsubscribe from you, like if you lose one or two people, like I lose like one or two people every day. You know what I mean? That's just and especially when you grow, when you get higher and higher and higher, that's just naturally it. Or like some will sub to you and then click away just to get your hopes up. Like that's happened as well. So I like to make sure before I celebrate a milestone or whatever, like I try to make sure that it's secure enough. Like, cause just as easy, you hit 2000, right? And the next thing you know, you're down to 1986, just like that. You know what I'm saying? So I try to make sure that it's padded, like it's secure enough, and then I celebrate it. You know what I mean? Yeah. Ignore. Yes, the boys feed off negativity. That is correct. You are right. Yeah, so it's just, I like to have I'm appreciative of all the people that are subscribed to me, but I want, like, especially the majority to, like, actually, watch my stuff and be interested in the stuff that I want to share with the rest of the world. You know what I mean? If that makes sense with you guys. It's just YouTube interaction, It happens to everybody. Yeah, exactly. That's exactly it. That is exactly it. It's nothing good, nothing bad. The Penguin XW. Hello, Penguin XW. How are you doing today? How are you doing this fine evening, good morning, good afternoon, or wherever you might happen to be? Because I have international viewers too, so that's why I say that. Yes, there are people like that, Randy, for sure. And I've run into quite a bit. So yeah, like I said, well, let me see if I can make one more effort in trying to find these things that I was going to show Zach. Let's see. Because I'm pretty sure that it was in last class. Yeah, I don't know where they went. I don't know. I got so many. I got more, and I got a billion. I don't know. I'll find it. There's a whole bunch of Kobe cards. I have no idea where they are. I'm gonna find them eventually. I'm telling you. You're okay, B12. Don't freak out. You're all good. Yeah, Kim is so sweet, you guys. You definitely want to make sure that yeah, she is one of the sweetest humans out there. Yeah, so you definitely mess with her. You mess with me 500 times as hard. Yeah, I just unless they're in this pocket, maybe. Let me see. I don't even remember bringing them on the trip. Yeah, I don't think they're. That's so funny. I wonder where they went. Oh well, I'll find them because that's a lot of cards. That's like 250 different Kobe cards. That's really important. Yeah, Kim is too sweet for her. Kim, just you know what I do? I just block them or I delete them on the spot. Usually, how I like to do it is if they come in, I time them out. If it keeps happening, I time them out again. No, I give them a warning. I time them. I delete them. I give them a warning, but then I time them out. And if it keeps going, that's when I ban them. But if it's like racist comments or whatever, or bullying, that's an instant ban. Instant ban. You come in with accusations, that's an instant ban. You know what I mean? Well, at the end of the day, it's YouTube interaction. At the end of the day, they're high key helping you because that's what helps promote on YouTube is YouTube interaction. They feed off of views and everything else, and that's how YouTube promotes people in their recommended channels or whatever, and that just helps you in the long run. And then there are just robots or whatever that literally, or there are just people that dislike literally anything. So that's just the nature of the internet, and that's just how it is. It's okay though. It's okay. So we're gonna give it a couple more minutes, but does anybody have anything that they want to add? Anybody want to? I'm going to give you guys the floor, maybe to talk about your channels, possibly, for people on the replay, maybe to come check you out. That may come across this live stream. Anybody want to add anything? Could be to me. It could be about anything. I'm going to give you guys the next 2 or 3 minutes to Say what you need to say. So anybody, if you want to add anything, this is the time to do it. I'm surprised no one has said anything about me not editing my vids. Oh, and that's another thing too, you guys. You can't you can't edit a live stream. I just learned this a little while ago. You can't actually edit a live stream. You can edit videos, not a live stream though. So you got to be very careful with stuff. No, I just mumbled, say what you need to say. I just quoted it. Well, B12, there's a lot of different reasons. One, people can be insecure with themselves and have their own thing going on. And also, there's just a lot of different reasons out there, you know? I mean, I know of scenarios where, and sometimes people don't mean to bully, you know, but like it's more so as a cry for help, you know? Like I'm not saying that's the most appropriate thing to do, of course, but sometimes like there are people that have, you know, like mental situations, like, you know how it can be sometimes. And like some people just do it as a cry for help, like just to gain notice because nobody pays attention to them. Like there's a lot of different reasons out there. So you definitely just gotta, there are better ways to get attention. And even in my case, I admit that there are times where it's not always channeled appropriately. But of course, that's just a part of, also, especially when you're younger, that's just also a part of maturing as well over time. So you just gotta you just gotta roll with the flow. You'll be all gay. Yes, guys, make sure that you have Princess Kimberly. She will be live in the next couple of minutes. So I'm gonna actually go ahead and get ready to sign off. But thank you guys so much for hanging out with me the last 3 hours. It was a very successful sports night. We will do another one, hopefully very, very soon. But overall, we will be live again tomorrow. I want to thank everybody for the amazing, awesome love that we've had. Let me see if I can read your guys' comments. I never edit my vids. I just redo them 6 times. Hey, there you go. Sometimes you just got to do it. There you go. Thank you so much, Kim, for stopping in. And yes, guys, make sure you're always respecting Joseph because that's my brother. Really awesome guy. Really awesome, good stuff. And you guys definitely don't want to miss the awesome vibes on his channel as well. Well, guys, with all of that being said, it's time for me to part. I will see you guys in Kim's live stream, my friends. Once again, I want to shout out everybody that could make it. For the YouTube interaction that especially clicked on and off the video. I want to definitely thank them. But especially I want to thank the best family on YouTube, that is Team Baxnation. Absolutely wonderful. And if you guys are brand new, if you're brand new and you're wondering, who is this guy? Well, if you see down below, oh, it's Andrea, you just got in. Oh, my friend Andrea Houston, how's it going? Thank you at least for stopping in, my friend. I'm glad maybe you could see the rest of the replay in full. But thank you so much for briefly stopping in. And as always, my friends, it's lurking around. I know you guys are probably screaming, Bax, the subscribe button is down there. I don't know. I can't see it from here. But wherever it is, make sure you guys hit the subscribe button if you are brand new to the channel. Team Baxnation is only growing up on the rise, and we are definitely growing every single day. Also, Princess Kimberly, she's going to go live in the next couple of minutes. You guys want to make sure you are subscribed to her channel. A lot of awesome Disney content on that channel. You definitely will not regret it. I can promise you that. As well as smash it or Mario Sucker Punch it all the way up on the like button if you enjoyed it. As well as when YouTube doesn't want to act like a jerk and not notify you, when it decides to be nice on any given day, lay the John Cena smackdown on the Liberty Bell. And shout out to Philadelphia. That's why I say it. Liberty Bell notifications so you guys get alerted of every video and every little thing that I do on this awesome channel. And don't forget, you guys, make sure you guys always pay it forward in life. You never know who's having a hard time. It could take a simple hello, and that could mean all the difference for somebody that's really to the point of no return. And as always, my friends, you guys know, make sure to also go check out some of the old vids, old streams that I've done. There's no harm in doing it. Feel free to leave awesome comments on the vids. I always respond to them. As always, my friends, my name is Baxter Wild Berle, a.k.a. the Jedi Balloon Master, the man who goes by Bax, the Baxman, the man with a variety of different nicknames. Positive, negative. We do our absolute very best to only focus on the positive. It's not always easy, but the will of Team Bax always comes through in the end. Because we are 1,100 plus at this time, Team Bax strong, and that makes all the difference. And I will see all of my beautiful friends, family, and the other strange, and the other people of the internet. We will see all of you tomorrow in episode 112 with the Tom Brady outro. Let's go! Let's go! And that we will see you guys in Princess Kimberly's live in a couple minutes. And as always, my friends, God first, God bless. And don't forget, everybody, to keep it Team Bax. We will see you all in the next one. Good night, good morning, and good afternoon to you, wherever you may be. So long for now, everybody. And thank you so much for coming. See you in the next one.